What's up, guys? How are you all doing today? I'm Joby Please, and next to me is Kuwama. We are here with Boost Legacy, formerly known as Ghostboosters, or Ghostboosters going to be into Boost Legacy. It's one of them. But regardless, welcome. How are you doing, Kuwama?
I'm doing great. Pumped. Round one of our 3v3 here, so I'm looking forward to some action.
Yeah, it looks like everyone getting in here and getting underway. We have Boost Legacy versus Plebs of Misery. Boost Legacy in blue and Plebs of Misery in orange. And Boost Legacy represented by So Frosty, Classy, and Thunder. And Plebs of Misery represented by Rude with Blau, or Blau, and Don Rosaboom, and Envy Foley. Here, Thunder, he's going to sneak that one in and get the first goal of the game. It's going to be 1-0 Boost Legacy here early.
It only seems appropriate for Thunder to strike first here, so living up to his name and got us off in a 28-second goal.
Yeah, already a quick goal here by Thunder. So Frosty and Don both going to whiff on that one. Classy going to pop this off the backboard. Here comes Thunder to try to get that onto the net, but it's going to be wide. Thunder passing it over to So Frosty. So Frosty popping this one back into the corner. Envy Foley trying to turn that one away. Coming in is Hood to knock that one out. Or not Hood, Rud. Reads like an ace. Here comes Thunder with a shot on net, and Foley's not even going to get there. And it's 2-0 Boost Legacy.
Yeah, this seems like Boost Legacy came to play, and right now they're not even Plebs a chance to counterattack. And Thunder again with a good finish.
Yeah, the Rude and Classy next on the face-off. Looks like they have an opportunity here, Plebs of Misery. See if they can out-pleb this. They can't. So Frosty with the ball. Rude coming in to try to pick that away from him. He's going to be able to. It's going to roll here in their back corner. Here comes Classy passing this one down to Thunder. Thunder dunks that in. Great pass and great shot by Boost Legacy.
Forgive the pun, but Thunder is stealing all his team's thunder here. Classy with a great pass, and looks like he wanted to follow up and dunk it, but Thunder doesn't even give him the chance. Great finish. Great teamwork.
Classy with a great tee up to Thunder on that one. And Plebs of Misery, a minute into this game, already down 3 goals. Just looking a little bit lost out there. And here, putting that one on was So Frosty, but it's going to be wide. Thunder tried to dunk that one in too. Also going to be wide, though. Thunder going to just run away with the ball. It's going to go in the air here, and it looks like Plebs of Misery might be a little outclassed.
Looks like they might have a chance to counterattack here as a nice pass goes up.
Don's going to hit that one down, but no one really there to follow through. He's going to try to come up here and get over So Frosty, but Classy going to push it away back to midfield. Into the offensive zone. It's going to roll towards the net, pushed away by Foley.
Yeah, and this is really the first part of the game where we see Plebs able to get the ball into the blue side, and looks like they have a chance. No one there.
Yeah, no one even close to that one as Thunder comes away, just swiping it away. Plebs of Misery playing a little passive, a little defensive here. Classy trying to bait an attack from Plebs of Misery. He tries to sneak it through both of them, but he can't. That's So Frosty with the shot. No one's there. 4-0 Boost Legacy.
Oh, man. Looks like a lot of people from Plebs committed on this clear. See, we have 2 players up, and then Foley, not sure if he should attack or play defense. And in that time of thinking, Boost Legacy takes good advantage.
We have 6 or 7 shots on goal now by Boost Legacy to 0. Count it. 0. It's not hard. You don't even have to count. Got to get something going offensively to have any chance here. Frosty teeing that up for Thunder, who spikes it right back down. Comes Foley trying to hit this into the corner.
Oh, dangerous.
Keeping control of the ball this entire game, Kuwama, is Boost Legacy. They really haven't, it hasn't felt like the ball has ever been out of their control, even when it's Plebs of Misery hitting it.
Yeah, they've left the goal open a couple times, but I'm assuming they're putting on a lot of pressure because Plebs were not able to. Ooh, Classy. Great self-pass.
Yeah, Classy with a nice little up and around over on Envy Foley.
Yeah, that's a pretty intense play, seeing he's able to beat 2 players of Plebs of Misery, and they must be feeling miserable now, being 5-0 halfway through the game.
Envy and Thunder here on the face-off. And looking to win that one, but Frosty's going to push it right back to midfield. Turning back in is Rude, but it gets knocked away. Hanging high is Classy. Gonna hit that ball down. Trying to hit that one was Rude, but he wasn't able to get a good touch on it. Oh, So Frosty over to Classy, but Classy's going to whiff, so Frosty hits it against the back. Thunder couldn't make contact there as he tries to push it away from Foley. Now back to Boost Legacy zone. Foley tries to get the tap over to Rude, but he misses on that one. Rude going to smack it against the corner and try to get it across the net to try to get something going. Still no shots on goal for Plebs of Misery, but Boost Legacy playing great midfield defense.
Yeah, they're not allowing Plebs' players to make an attempt at the ball at all. So if it's ever in their half, they're ready to play defense, and it seems to be working because no one's got a shot on still.
So Frosty trying to put that one on the net, but couldn't hit the ball. Now it's Rude. Rude slaps it on the corner. So Frosty misses that one. Classy comes down from the backboard, seemingly out of nowhere to push that one away. Now it was Thunder. Over to Frosty. Back to Thunder. Off the backboard. They have a chance here, but Classy's right there waiting for that one.
Good clear, good clear.
Defense off the back wall. Classy now. Gets the pick right off of Foley, who tried to turn that one away. Dom trying to make something happen for his team. Just nothing going on for them, but a pass over to Dom. Back to Rude. Rude not prepared for that one. He tries to flip over and get it. Foley here off the back wall. See if he can get this one in. It's hanging dangerously over the net. Can they get the first goal of the game?
Oh, no.
Rude tried to put that one in, but it was turned away by two members of Boost Legacy. Flying high. All three team members go up. So Frosty pulls it away.
What a shot.
And a witnesses by Rude. 6-0.
Yeah, Classy there. He went up to help out his team, and he kept following through with the ball and beats the defender.
45 seconds left to go. And it's pretty much in the hands of Boost Legacy. It is a best-of-3 series, but, I mean, when you don't even put any shots on net, you're not really giving us much of a case for Game 2.
Yeah, I think they were a little rough with the rotations. They're looking cleaner now, but Boost Legacy might have them outmatched because Thunder drops it perfectly in front of their goal.
Yeah, Foley able to get that one away from his net, but Boost Legacy taking game number 1 convincingly, at least so far, with 23 seconds left to go. And we've seen these teammates before. That obviously they're regulars here at Boost Legacy. They're our team, or at least represented by Boost Legacy. So Frosty and Thunder we've seen before. I don't believe I've personally seen Classy, but Classy playing really well with his team. Plebs of Misery, I like some things that I saw out of them, but I don't know. I don't know about you, Kawama. Just what did you like? What didn't you like?
I liked their ability to pass to each other. It looks like they know what to expect from each teammate, and here and there they kind of stepped in their own way. But I think they'll have it cleaner for next game, and it might not be a win for them, but it'll definitely be a closer game.
We'll see if we can we'll have to see a completely different team in Game 2 if Plebs of Misery has any hope of forcing the Game 3 here. And it will be interesting for sure. Frosty taking, I think so Frosty alone had 6 shots on goal. Something crazy that game. They just felt in control and not really any kind of sweat breaking. You never felt like the game was kind of swinging one way or it wasn't swinging the other way for them. They're maintaining that momentum.
Yeah, a couple of times we saw open nets for Boost Legacy, but no one from Plebs of Misery seemed like they felt confident in challenging the ball or that they had the chance to make the shot. So that tells you how well... Boost Legacy missing a player right now.
Yeah, it looks like they are missing a player. He's in now. That was Classy. Was not in there. Not sure what happened there, but he's there. Looked like that's going to go in. Is it off the back wall? In the backboard. Not able to finish up. Dom now. Is he going to try to own goal here? No, he's going to flip that over. He almost hit that into his own net. Back down here. Looks like Boost Legacy being down a player almost cost them, but able to recover nicely. Here, though, in their own zone. Going up for this is So Frosty, able to push that one away as Rude tried to punch it in. Hanging around in midfield. So Frosty and Rude. Rude pushing that one back over to Thunder. Thunder who tries to turn it over to Classy, but it's turned over back to Foley. So Frosty pushing it back into his own corner. Classy just going to hit this back to midfield. Dom trying to push it back into the zone, but he whiffs. Rude whiffs. So Frosty keeps it alive in the offensive zone. He's still on this ball. Another whiff is by Plebs of Misery added to the counter. Thunder with the ball here. Dom's just kind of waiting, but Thunder's just going to play away from him. Not going to go anywhere near where he was. Rude popping this one away from Thunder, now trying to get control for his team. Plebs of Misery just can't seem to keep it out of their zone. 3:35 left to go in this one. Classy gonna punch this over in the corner. Here comes Thunder with the spike down.
Nice shot.
High up, Thunder gets the first goal, 1-0.
Yeah, no surprise that Thunder once again is bringing Boost Legacy, putting Boost Legacy on the scoreboard. Excellent shot right there after a wonderful pass from Classy. Plebs of Misery has really got to step up their challenges and their defense, hopefully leading to a strong offense.
Classy and Foley on the face-off here. Foley trying to punch that one over. Frosty recovering and turning it back in. So he gets the second tap, but going to be turned away by Plebs of Misery. Right back over to their net. Here comes Thunder trying to get that one in, and coming in was Classy. He gets that. It's 2-0 Boost Legacy.
Yeah, this is when you know they're going at Boost Legacy's pace here. Both players go up for a shot, and you know one of them's going to get it if Plebs won't put up the defense they need.
Now it's Thunder and Rude on the face-off. 2 shots on goal for Plebs of Misery. One coming early, and one coming just before that second goal by Boost Legacy was scored. A little bit of offense. Gonna need to see more control. As Thunder spikes that one down, but it hits the post.
Ooh.
Close one here. Classy trying to throw his car backwards, put it back over. So Frosty waiting for that one. Over to Classy. Classy tries to turn around. Foley able to push it away. Still hanging around in their zone, though. Foley puts it over into his own net. Here comes Thunder to capitalize on that. Foley, great pass, says Thunder.
Wow, yeah, a little bit of a mistake from Foley, sending it over his own teammate. And Thunder having a little fun with it. So the ball was nicely centered for himself and gets a cool little shot off.
Game slowly getting away from Plebs of Misery, and Boost Legacy up 1-0 in this first round of our 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem. It's going to hang around in their own zone, but it's going to be dangerous over their own net. Classy not able to get there. Plebs of Misery finally on the board in this series, 3-1.
Yeah, Boost Legacy might be resting on their laurels here. You know, you've got a nice little lead, and you leave it up to your teammate, but he's not ready. He's not thinking that they're going to put that shot on, and it goes in for him.
There's Thunder and Rude on the face-off to see if they can carry some of that good into another goal. Good Don trying to get this past So Frosty. He's not going to be able to. Pushing that back into the corner is Rude. So Frosty and Thunder just kind of waiting to see what Plebs of Misery does. Going up as Thunder after So Frosty push that up against the back wall, but it's going to be turned away. Classy keeping that away from his net. Over to So Frosty. So Frosty to Classy. Classy's trying to spike that down to So Frosty. Wasn't able to make a connection. Thunder on the back wall. Classy off the backboard. Here comes So Frosty. Oh, but Thunder tried to put that one in.
Yeah, we got to see Plebs of Misery take advantage of this strong offense Boost Legacy is putting on. Because when they had
and here it is right there. Don gets another goal. The slow floater. And just like that, Plebs of Misery, they're not out of it. 2 minutes left to go.
Yeah, like I said, this game would be different because Plebs of Misery look like they're working better now. Just though needed to warm up, get the kinks out. And Boost Legacy overcommitting a lot. We see 3 players right by the ball, especially when it's in the orange zone. You get a good clear, and that's great time for a counterattack.
Classy looking to extend the lead here. He's going to hit this. It's going to hit off wide. Here comes Frosty off the rebound. Gets a shot high, but it's going to hit the crossbar, hit the post. Here comes Classy, not able to get that one over. It's hanging. Don trying to desperately get the ball away from the middle of the net, but So Frosty going to pass this one over, and Classy's just going to wait for that. Classy didn't try to jump up for that ball. It's a clear shot. Frosty hung that dangerous for Don, trying to get the hat trick. He's able to push it away. Thunder now. Trying to go off the top.
There it is. Good center.
Frosty able to push it away.
Clear.
Here comes Thunder. Thunder off the back wall. Tries to get up there. But Classy's going to take the rebound. It's going to be pushed away by Foley. Getting up there is Thunder, but he whiffs on it. Foley still with the ball. It's knocked away. Now still in midfield. With the shot, it's going to be wide, but off the rebound. Here comes Thunder. Thunder hitting it high. Off the crossbar. It's hanging there. Can they get it out? Both missing.
The last person you'd
missing.
expect.
4-2. Thunder bringing the Thunder.
The last person you'd expect to end up scoring that, but Thunder pulling out some magic here. Gets it between 3 defenders. And it's really sad Plebs couldn't get that clear, and this game could be over for them. But they've got a minute left. Let's see if they can pull something off.
Less than a minute, not quite out of it just yet. Thunder going to push this down to So Frosty, but So Frosty, it's going to get past him. Classy dumping it back in to midfield, but it's going to be knocked back into their zone. Here's Classy again. Trying to get it off the Thunder, but he wasn't able to. So Frosty now. So Frosty on the sidewall. I think he tried to get the second tap on that, but he missed as he went flying off the wall. 30 seconds left to go now. Little pass to Foley, but Foley overshot the ball. Pleasant Misery, they got to score now if they want to get something going. Oh, and Thunder does it himself on the air dribble and puts it right in the corner where no one could get it. 5-2. What a shot by Thunder.
No one could get it indeed. His teammates are there waiting, but Thunder's like, no, man, I got this. I'll get it over 3 defenders, and I'll correct to put it in the goal.
5-2 might be all that she wrote for Plebs of Misery. Definitely have to be feeling a little miserable after this series. But now 20 seconds left to go. Barring some crazy things happening, Boost Legacy will move on in the tournament. And Don doesn't even look like he's going to get there. No, Thunder's going to add to the lead. And that definitely, if you weren't sure before, it's definitely over now.
Yeah, that'll end Plebs of Misery's running our 3v3 tournament. And a good showing from them in Game 2, at least. Game 1, not so much. I'm sure that they might be a better team on the West server, which it looks like their ping is telling us. Could be European. But Boost Legacy not holding back.
Watching that one in again is Thunder. Just absolute MVP for his team. And I got to hand it, like, Classy had some great passes. And Thunder just striking. Just the great strikes. And I'm excited to see where these guys go in the tournament.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they've been practicing a lot with Classy, but he definitely found a place in the team right there, dead center with the assists. And Thunder loving it, you know. He loves the spotlight. You can clearly tell by his play style. And Boost Legacy moving on. Yeah,
guys, that will be it for that one. Boost Legacy going to round 2. And guys, just want to get a word in just in case. If you haven't heard of Rocket League World, well, you're going to hear about them now. On Facebook, I think they reached 9,000 members. I never know the number. It's always really close to that. But Facebook group, great bunch of guys over there. They are kind of our co-dudes and dudettes over there here at Boost Legacy. So go over there, give them a follow. And yeah, we'll be back for round 2, guys, very, very shortly.
Don't stop the body rock.
All right, let's do this. Let's do a giveaway. We got plenty of time before the next series kicks off. You guys haven't typed in Legacy 3 in chat. This is your opportunity. I only see 4 people with Legacy 3. Come on, guys. You got to do better than that. Nobody wants to win a set of crates, a C1, a C2, a C3, and a C4. Let's see those Legacy 3s in chat. Let's do it. Come on. Type in Legacy 3. right, we're up to 6. Another 30 seconds on the clock. We're gonna pull it. Spam it in there. Up to 9.
Don't stop the body rock.
10 seconds left. Get it in there. Legacy 3. Type it in chat. All right, here we go. Do the giveaway now. Good luck, guys. Killer Bunny, not following the channel. Oh no! We'll give it to you. We'll give you the benefit of the doubt, Killer Bunny. Yeah. All right, Killer Bunny. I need you to go and jump over into the Discord. Send a message to Minecrafting Dad. He says, I followed. No problem. Alright, let's see if these guys are ready for their match. It looks like Team Rise has won. They're going to face off against Incognito in just a second. Right back with that match.
What's up, guys? We are back for round 2 in our 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem tournament. We're going to have Incognito versus Team Rise for this one. I'm Jorby, please doing play-by-play. With me doing color is Kuwama. Kuwama, you ready for this one? I'm ready for this.
I am ready. I am
right.
really looking forward to it.
Guys, before we get going, we get started, just want to mention real quick. You've seen it in chat. I'm going to tell you. Matcherino. This is real simple. This doesn't cost you anything. Literally nothing. It costs you a couple swipes of your fingers on your keyboard. You go to the link. Cards are used up. All right, guys. So listen. So okay. I said before the break or after the break during break. I'm like, I'm gonna mention something about the Matcherino afterwards. But during break, we hit the cap for the codes, and of course I'm not paying attention to that. So here I am trying to promote things that have already been promoted. So,
but if you're feeling generous, you can still follow that link, still donate, and that would be wonderful as well.
Yes. Yeah. Donations are definitely much welcome and much appreciated. But now, another thing I'll mention. Every week, if you guys are here for the first time, if this is your first time here at Boost Legacy / Ghostboosters, we do tournaments. We do 3 tournaments a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays is our 1v1 duel in the park. And Wednesdays, obviously, is our 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem. Fridays are 2v2 battle car series, all at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And I don't care. I say this every time, but I don't care if you're Prospect 1. I don't care if you're Challenger Elite. I don't care if you're Grand Champion. I mean, obviously, if you're Grand Champion, you probably want to play in tournaments. But I don't just play. Just have fun. And if you lose, the worst thing that you have that could happen to you is you lose and you learn something. And that's it. Just come out and play. Have a good time. All I got to say about that. We're still waiting on our second team to arrive here. It looks like Incognito is here. We have in Incognito a bunch of regulars at Ghostboosters as well as Go Rocks Go, J-Wiz, and Tuster. Excuse me, taking a drink of my water. And Go Rocks Go is a very high caliber player. I've watched him play many times. I don't think I've personally seen, and Tuster as well. I don't think I've personally seen J-Wiz play, but I know that he is also high caliber of a player. I don't know if you've watched much of them, Kuwama.
Yeah, I'm a little sad that I haven't been able to, but I get to do it right here, and even better, I'm casting it.
Well, guys, Incognito versus Team Rise is getting underway. We have Easy K and Iox. I don't know how you pronounce that, with Semi Ra representing Team Rise. And like I said, Incognito, Go Rocks Go, J-Wiz, and Tuster in blue. Here off the sidewall, Tuster over to Go Rocks. That might go away, but a great save by Sammy Ra. Now Sammy Ra trying to get that one past Go Rocks. Go Rocks turns it right over to J-Wiz. Whiffs on that one, but Go Rocks going to try to shoot that one. It's going to be just wide. Go Rocks still with the ball here. He tries to keep Easy K from getting it, but Easy K able to get it over one. Can he get it over J-Wiz? No, J-Wiz flicks it back off to the side. Go Rocks playing this back to midfield. Over to Tuster. Tuster trying to get a hit back over to Go Rocks. No. Go Rocks with a shot! Great jump by Go Rocks to go up 1-0 early. Incognito.
That was just a heads-up play by the entire Incognito team. Tuster right there going with the deflect, setting up Go Rocks to follow through with his own pass to finish it up. A great back and forth between two teammates.
Yeah, that was just all-around great play. Rise can respond here as Semi Ra chasing this ball down off the face-off. Easy K trying to make something happen, but he whiffs on that one and putting it in himself. It's J-Wiz, the old classic wall to air dribble, 2-0 Incognito.
Yeah, just a nice follow through off that kickoff. We see that kickoff a lot. The ball gets centered right up against the midfield boost. You get that boost, you follow through, and it sets up a nice air dribble for you. And if you're skilled enough, you can put that into a goal.
Go Rocks going Sammy Ra on the face-off here. I think on the rebound is, I really don't know how you pronounce his name, Iox. Hitting it off the back wall is Go Rocks. We hit back to midfield. Go Rocks over to Tuster. Coming in to break that one up is Iox. Sammy Ra pushing it back to midfield. Getting blown up is J-Wiz. Pushing that one is who's waiting for it is Tuster. It was Go Rocks go with the pass, and Tuster not able to make the connection of pushing it over. Again, is Go Rocks to Tuster. He makes it this time. 3-0 Incognito.
What a great teammate Go Rocks is. He just tells his guy, shake it off. Don't worry. Here it comes one more time. And Tuster's like, I got you, man.
Great team play all around right now from Incognito. And Team Rise, I don't think I have seen it when it's in control of Incognito. It's been over the net, but right over, a little bit of a miscommunication by Incognito. And Team Rise gets the easy goal, easy life here.
Yeah, I can understand this. Maybe you're used to one player always going on that kickoff, and he decides, hey, you take the shot, and you're not ready for it. They both leave up for the boost. Open goal. Unfortunate.
And there's still plenty of time left. Eox again on the face-off. See if he can try to roll this past GoRox. GoRox turning that one away. Coming up there is Easy K. GoRox beating him to the ball very soundly. Oh, Jay was a nice little dump off the Tuster. Tuster just misses that one. I count 2 whiffs for Tuster here in this series so far. It could be 4-1. Easy K trying to punch that over. GoRox over to Tuster again. Eox and Sammy Raw pushing that back to midfield. On Jaywiz. Over to Tuster. Back to Jaywiz. Jaywiz not able to hit it. Here comes GoRox though. Sammy Raw waiting for that one. Back to midfield again is Tuster. Oh, pushing that one up is Eox. Can he get another hit on it? No, he couldn't make it. But his buddy Easy K coming in. Can he get the second tap on that one? Tuster coming in to try to get it away. Tuster popping it up high. Missing that one was Semi Raw. Now Eox and Easy K got to keep this out of the net. It's hanging dangerously. Eox able to make it there in the nick of time. But it's hanging over the net still dangerously. Making the dangerous taps. They can't clear it out of their own zone. Tuster knocked down by Jaywiz. Incognito trying to help Team Rise keep it out of the net. Here, trying to push it back to midfield is Eox. Eox still on the ball. It's hanging high. Can he get the shot on the net? He's going to bump it right back down to his right. Jaywiz pushing it back to midfield, but the shot, it's going to be just wide. Tuster able to clear it away. Easy K waiting. Tries to get the pick off Tuster. Pushed away to GoRox. Go puts the shot on net, but Sammy Ra able to get there in time. Now Sammy Ra off the sidewall, passes to Eox. Eox back down. Pushed away by Tuster. Now Easy K. Trying to go up and do something. He's able to get the hit off of Tuster, but it goes back into the back corner. Now Tuster. Picked off by Eox. Turned away by Jaywiz. Now it's Jaywiz. Pops that one up high. 2 members of Team Rise going up there. Team Rise rising. Oh, a good double. Good, nice second tap by Eox to try to pass it right over. Cleared away by Incognito. Oh, a great pass to GoRox was Jaywiz. Getting it back is Tuster on the back wall. No one there to get that one.
Everyone's
Easy K.
up.
Thumbing that one on. Sammy Rock, can he get there? No, GoRox go made it back in time to push it away. A couple opportunities here late by Team Rise to try to get it in, Kawama.
Yeah, they look like they're really going tit for tat with Incognito right now. We're seeing a really, high level volley. No one really seems to have a major advantage. And right now the game has stagnated.
I would also say that Incognito, a little bit of their own villain right now. But here with the shot on the net is Eox. It's going to be wide. Taken by GoRox. Trying to get over both of them. That's going to hang dangerously down. Tuster went right up for it, not having any of it. Over to Jaywiz. Over to GoRox. Now GoRox on the side. Opster just dropped down for that one. Now Tuster on the back wall to Jaywiz. Jaywiz pops that one up high. And it looks like Eox will be able to clear that one away. But I was just saying that Incognito, a little bit of their own villain. Just a couple whiffs, crucial, right in front of the net. And a couple of missed pass plays. But Tuster here over to Jaywiz, trying to get it right back down. Jaywiz back to Tuster. Eox pushes it away.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. Both players have interrupted each other's shots several times, but they've got a 2-0 lead.
Eox over the crossbar. 30 seconds left to go. Trying to get the clear goal there.
What a pass.
Great pass.
Great save.
Yeah, it just all happened so fast. Easy K and Eox trying to go up for this one. Eox going to try to push it back to midfield, but it's turned back in by Jaywiz. Eox just flipping under that ball. Tuster throwing that one up for GoRox to get it. GoRox with the shot on net.
Finish.
4-1. Past that one. Incognito obviously taking game number 1 here with 5 seconds left to go. But just a great team performance. Probably you'd like to see a little more cohesion out of Incognito, but definitely not a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, their errors have been few, and at least it happens when they've got a decent lead. If we see those kinds of errors early on in game 2, there's a very good chance that Team Rise could take game 2.
Team Rise, at least I think, going into game 2, they got to capitalize off of any kind of. 2 of those goals, or that one goal they did get was a capitalization off of a mistake that Incognito made. But a couple of those whiffs, you got to take advantage and try to take control of the ball. Incognito, so good at keeping the ball away from you and doing what they want with it. We'll move on to game number 2, guys. It's going to be a good one, Kwame.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I thought Incognito might have taken this in a nice sweeping fashion, following in Boost Legacy's path here, but Team Rise really stepped up their game, and maybe
I
game
mean,
2 will have a different
they
story.
stepped up defensively. 2 shots on goal compared to, I mean, count
Very
them.
true.
Count them. You got 15 shots on goal for Incognito, which is crazy amount considering they only got 4 off of 15. Good defense coming out of Team Rise, but also, like I said, a couple whiffs coming out of them. So just wait for everyone to. Oh, looks like the server went down for maintenance. Gotta love. Thanks, Psionics. We'll be back real shortly with a new server, guys. Be right back in just a second.
Oh yeah, I need to leave.
Gotta go.
Oh no, I mean the room.
Oh. Started. Put us back live again. We'll just talk till they get in. Oh, we are live. Hello, everybody. Anyways, we're gonna get to game 2 here between Incognito and Team Rise. I liked a lot. Like we said, we loved what we saw out of Incognito. Team Rise got to get more offense going, Kawama, and probably just have more control of the ball in general.
Yeah, I think that's the important thing for them, is to try to maintain the possession of the ball. If Incognito gets it, they'll just start throwing it back and forth between each other, and that often leads to a goal, like we saw in game 1.
And as soon as everyone's ready here, we will get going. Off we go to game number 2. Go Rocks on this faceoff is going to take that one. It's going to hang dangerously. Eox dumping that over to Easy K. Now up to Tuster was Go Rocks. It's going to hit the back wall, though. And Go Rocks coming back to try to smack that over. Tuster with a nice little flick back over into the back corner of Team Rise's zone. J-Wiz blowing up Samira. DK right there in net for that one. J-Wiz smacking that one down and smacks it again. What a great clear by Eox. It's dangerous. J-Wiz going up for that. Going to push that into his corner. Having to boost his Tuster. Looked like he was going to go for that one, but opts to give it to Go Rocks. Eox keeps it in the zone. Tuster trying to clear this one out. Easy K now. Over to Eox. Eox over to Easy K, but here comes Samira. That's dangerous. There's no one in net for that one. Tuster's going to spike that one down. Oh no, Tuster probably should have let that one drop down, as he could not finish that one in the net and gave Eox time to save that ball. Easy K trying to push this back over to the center of the net. Gets another tap on it. Tuster right there in the net to clear that away from the zone. On Team Rise early here, they're doing exactly what we said they needed to do. But right now, putting on the pressure is Tuster, and he gets the shot. 1-0. And as I say something good about Team Rise, Incognito gets the first goal. 1-0.
Yeah, gotta watch out for that caster's curse, but mostly you gotta watch out for Incognito's pass plays. They've been using the backboard. They're using each other. They're using redirects. They're using everything in the toolbox right now. And Team Rise, they've got to bring out their own specialties if they want to produce any points here.
Go Rocks trying to pass it to himself on the face-off. Was pushed away by Eox. Eox trying to get it over J-Wiz. J-Wiz pops it over him, though. Samira gets there in time. Samira on his sidewall. Tries to pop it, but Go Rocks right there waiting for it. Upgoing at Tuster to spike it right down. A little bit of a tipper tap right down. 2-0 Incognito.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Team Rise had many options there. The net was open. They had one person potentially on defense, but they had 3 attackers to deal with, and just too much to handle.
Team Rise, it looked like they started to get things going in the first minute of the game, but still no shots on net. 4 already.
Ooh, freestyling.
Going in there is J-Wiz. 3-0 now, Incognito. Just easy game, easy life so far for them, and they're not feeling heat at all.
Yeah, hitting their comfort zone for sure. When someone's able to start pulling out freestyles on you, you know you're not putting on a lot of pressure defensively or offensively. So we're kind of seeing a weaker game out of Team Rise in this game too.
But it looks like Team Rise might have lost a player, but getting the
they're
ball
mad.
anyway, it doesn't matter. Back in it, 3-1. Team Rise gets on the board.
Yeah, and your panted blow and go, man. Where you at? You're missing it.
Sammy Ruh blow and go. I was trying to tell him the Team Rise is down a player now, and it surprised me with the old blow and go, and I couldn't even get it out. But
Part of the strategy.
we always hope for another. Oh, another one here. Tuster's sitting down. It's 3-2 now.
Could be a miscommunication there.
In it. 3:15 left to go now.
Yeah, and they've got their full team. Tuster maybe sleeping a little bit. Didn't realize he was back in the game, but the things are a lot closer than they were 20 seconds ago.
Right now, it's Tuster and Easy K on the face-off. Game a little bit closer than last time. Good face-off wins by Team Rise. Put them on the board. A nice pass.
Oh!
What a pass. What a shot. Team Rise ties it up.
Rising to the challenge is Team Rise. Great pass, great finish, puts it in the top right corner. No real defense for that. And right now, Incognito must be sweating.
That's going to be Gorox and Jaywiz both going up for this one. It's going to bounce in their favor. Here comes Tuster up for high for that one, but if he spiked back down, can Jaywiz make it back to that in time? Looks like he's going to be able to. Ooh, little close as it hits the crossbar. Getting blown up is Easy K in the offensive zone. Pushing down on the backboard is Eox. Sammy Ruh not able to get back as he gets bumped. Gorox trying to get back over to this one. Tuster trying to get set up for the pass. Gorox looking like he wants to do it himself, but it's pushed away by Sammy Ruh. Back to midfield is Eox. Eox off the sidewall. Looks like Team Rise, they are, like you said, rising to the occasion, and they are just firing on all cylinders right now, playing very aggressively. Jaywiz trying to get this one down, but Eox going to push it back over the backboard. Easy K waiting for it, but Eox is going to try to pass it right back down. That's going to be cleared. That's going to be dangerous. But Sammy Ruh knows it's wide. He's going to let that one drop down. Jaywiz trying to get the ball onto the net. That's going to be cleared away by Team Rise. Hanging in midfield. Sammy Ruh was bumped by Easy K. Might put a little bit of calculation there. Let's get a little more oomph on that touch. Here comes Eox trying to get that one, keep it in the zone. And right now, Incognito has to be feeling the heat a little bit. Team Rise playing a lot of good offensive game.
Yeah, they're putting a lot of pressure, and they're applying it to the goalie. And
oh, a great shot by Eox, but an even better save by Gorox. I don't even know how Gorox got over that one. Sammy Ruh with another shot, but Jaywiz and Gorox going back up for that one. Minute 45 left to go in this one. That was just a ridiculous turn of events right there. Easy K trying to push this into the corner to bounce it over towards the net, but Tuster's right there waiting for it. Now it's Tuster with the ball, trying to push this over two defenders, over to midfield. Jaywiz popping that one up, back to Tuster.
Nice.
It's 4-3 Incognito. What a play by Incognito.
Tuster might be a little salty there as their dribble didn't lead to a goal, but, you know, Jaywiz pops it up for him, gives him the finish. Great team play, and Incognito doesn't want to bring this to overtime.
Again, Incognito won game one very handily. It is a best-of-3 series. Here, Easy K able to win that faceoff as it goes into Incognito's back corner. Keeping it in play is Sammy Ruh. Eox now going to hit it across the corner. Gorox going to try to clear it away, but Eox bullies his way in and ties the game. It's 4-4.
Yeah, maybe Incognito feeling a bit more pressure than we think. Right there, Gorox makes a critical error, knocking away a teammate, and then rushes the clear when he has a teammate right there for it. So, you know, Rise taking full advantage.
Yep, sorry. And Team Rise back in this game. A lot more shots on goal than game one. Oh, Tuster almost getting the nice touch there on the side. Just missed the angle. Jay was popping that up for Tuster and Gorox. Gorox getting it off the Tuster's car, trying to dunk that one down. That would have been an insane play. Eox trying to get it over, and a nice tap there by Sammy Ruh to keep that for a minute, but Gorox putting it right back in. And with less than a minute left to go now, Incognito and Team Rise going back and forth.
Yeah, this is a great game, a great offensive showing for both teams. Just putting on the pressure when it's their time to, you know, take the lead or they feel like it's appropriate.
Eox and Jaywiz now. Oh, that bounces nicely for Incognito off the back corner. Tuster trying to dunk it down, but Easy K right there waiting for the dunk. This one up now. It's trying to be Eox, but Easy K putting that one right down. Now it's Eox. Easy K trying to get there, but he got bumped by Tuster. And Tuster keeps bumping into Easy K. Doesn't want to let him get it. Gorox, go! Tuster playing the enforcer bully in the net. It's 6-4 Incognito.
Yeah, he was really disruptive to the team there and the defense as a whole. And Gorox, not wasting a second, sees an open net, takes a nice shot. 2-0
Now-
lead.
Now when it looked like Team Rise had a shot to get in this one, with 30 seconds left, Incognito starting to take it back over, trying to get this back over into the net though. He's Eox, but he whiffs it just a little low. Samura and EZK waiting for that ball. Mamba get right back into his teammates. Go Rocks. Tuster trying to get the shot. Turned away by EZK. Still in their back corner though. Samura can't make a touch on it. That's hanging dangerously over the net. They can't get there in time, but it's going to be wide. He's able to bump into him. Eox. And folks, that's going to be it. Incognito going to take this series 2-0. The sweep. 6-4 in game number 2. It was a great game, though, in game number 2. Definitely did not expect what we saw out of there.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed we won't be going to game 3 because Team Rise looked like they were improving with like every second in that match. But Incognito, the better team for sure, comes out on top and they prove it.
Right, guys, we will be back in the schedule. All right. So listen, say it once, say it twice, say it 3 times. I'm gonna keep saying it until I see so many people sign up that we almost can't handle it. We can handle whatever you throw at us. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, tournaments all the time. Mondays are 1v1, Wednesdays are 3v3, Fridays are 2v2. Anyone can sign up, find a friend, and if you won't, join our Discord. Guys, if you don't have someone to play with, like a teammate to play with, if you join our Discord, the Boost Legacy Discord, there's usually someone looking for a team, and you can just ask, and people are usually willing to just, hey, sure, I'll play in the tournament. So just, if you're feeling like it, head on over, join our Discord, and play in a tournament. We hope to see you play at one of them. But guys, we'll be back for round 3 of our 3v3 tournament. I'm Jorby, please. He's Kuama. We'll see you on the other side.
Hey guys, one quick announcement. Rocket League World is doing a giveaway for a 1v1 match with Cuxer, and that giveaway will happen on Friday night. I'm going to get some more information on that particular match. Type Cuxer97 in chat, and it'll give you all the information how to and put your entry in that particular match. I think right now there's something like 40 plus entrants, 50 entrants in that contest, so it's still a reasonable amount of chances for you. But hey, we'll be right back with our next round match in just a second. Don't
All right, guys, we are back here for round number 3. For this round, we are going to have Can't Afford FIFA. So we bought Rocket League. That's not that last tag isn't what their name is, but and against Snowbite Esports in orange. And I'm Joby Please doing play-by-play. With me is Kuama. What up, Kuama?
Howdy doody.
It was a beautiful, beautiful day in North Carolina today.
Oh, lucky you.
It was almost 70 degrees. It's February 1st. That's a great way to kick off February, at least for me. But guys, we're going to get underway here for game number 1 between Can't Afford FIFA and Snowbite Esports. Chainman Pizzle. Is it? Yeah, Pizzle Shooter representing Can't Afford FIFA. Snowbite Esports represented by Urban Gaming, Last Hope, and Lil Bach. Going up high though is Pizzle. Is that over in the corner? I'm going to push this one away now. Is Urban. Going to be over to Bach. I love that his name is Bach. I'm just going to love that. Here we go. Shooter now. Pushing that one up high. Chairman didn't have an angle on that to get there. Now Urban Gaming trying to push this one away. Pizzle. Trying to get back to that one. But here off the backboard. Oh, and undercutting that one hard. Was Hope. Last Hope. Pizzle now with the ball. Going up high for this one. Trying to air dribble, but he shoots under it as well. A lot of undercutting going on. Bach now trying to set something up for his team, but no one liked what they had there. And uh-oh, that's dangerous. A little bit of an O goal. A little flicker Shooter able to flick it right over him and get it in the net.
Yeah, Shooter with the calculated pull shot here. Uses Urban Gaming against his own team. Pushes him into the ball for a good finish.
Now, Shooter and Urban Gaming here on the face-off. Quick goal. I Can't Afford FIFA. Chairman trying to push this one over Bach, but Bach able to push that one away. Now to Urban Gaming again, trying to flick it to Bach. Bach over into the corner, pushed away by Shooter. Pushed back into the zone by Urban. Chairman clearing that one away back into Snowbite Esports zone. Shooter trying to get the touch, but Chairman coming in to back him up. Still Chairman flicking this one over the net. It's going to be cleared away by Snowbite Esports. Back in here is Shooter. Shooter trying to get it over one defender. Not able to even get it past midfield. Now it's Lil Bach with an opportunity. One man to beat. Puts a shot on the net. Saved by Pizzle. Here off of Last Hope. Hitting that one. Puts it back into the back corner. Going up for that is Urban. He almost got that. It doesn't matter. Lil Bach right there to put it right in. Oh my goodness. Off of Chairman. Flipping right back is Urban Gaming. What great awareness to bounce it right off his car right here. 1-1.
Yeah, reading the defense there. Chainman trying to get that last-minute save, panicking a little bit, and Urban misses the first flick, but gets the second one to finish it up.
Bach here on the face-off, going to wait for his team. Going up is Last Hope off the backboard. Lil Bach didn't like what he saw there. Uh-oh, Pizzle
nice.
Just juked him out there with the daisy jukes. It's Pizzle. 2-1, Can't Afford FIFA.
Yeah, Pizzle sees two members from Snowbite up on the wall, knows Lil Bach is the only one left, fakes him out, and gets the easy goal.
Now, Can't Afford FIFA. Find themselves, they have one shot on goal, but they have 2 goals. That's what I call efficiency, Kawama.
Absolutely.
Here, Last Hope over to Urban. Over to Bach. Bach putting the shot on the net, bounces it down and high. Pizzle can't get to it, but Chairman able to save his teammate and the ball. Here, Urban off the backboard, going up for it was Lil Bach. Lil Bach not able to get the ball. Stopping against the sidewall is Hope. Pushed back into the zone by Pizzle. Now Urban Gaming going to try to turn that one away, but Pizzle comes flying in. Urban Gaming again. Crosses midfield. Pops that one up high. Chairman gets up there and makes a great save. Trying to keep it in play as Snowbite Esports, but it's going to be passed over to Shooter. Shooter with a nice shot, but a great save by Lil Bach. Lil Bach playing great defense for his team right now. Less than half the game left to go now. It's 2-1. Shooter tried to get that one over. Lil Bach trying to clear it. Chairman coming right back in to keep it in the zone. Pizzle now. Off the back corner. Last Hope clearing it back. Now it's Lil Bach. Lil Bach over to Urban, who was up there for that one. Chairman trying to clear it. That hangs dangerously over the net. And getting it right in is Lil Bach to tie the game back up 2-2.
Yeah, we have ourselves a game right now. We're on the second half, and Snowbite Esports ties it up. Lil Bach putting on the pressure and finishing the shot.
Lil Bach putting the moves there. We got Chairman and Lil Bach on the face-off here with 2 minutes left to go. Oh, and stealing it away was oh my
Oh.
goodness. Urban Gaming, he was sneaking up here. That's what I call a cheat. Look, he's like, I'm just going to hit that.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was beautiful pop over the defender coming up with the ball. And the finish, too, leaving no chance for the defense to do anything.
Pizzle and Last Hope. Now, Can't Afford FIFA finds themselves in their first hole of the game. Down by 1. Now they're trying to put on the pressure here as Chairman tries to slap it up against the backboard. Shooter now keeping it in play. And now White off the rebound is Pizzle. Oh. And Pizzle ties the game right back up. Pizzle, great shot off the rebound.
Yeah, this is a great back and forth game right now. Nobody really slacking on the offense, and Pizzle angles his car beautifully to get a nice high shot. There was a chance for Snowbite to save it, but not an easy one.
148 left to go. We have a tie game, possibly overtime. Certainly feels like this game has the potential to do that. Here off the sidewall, though, is Lil Bach over to Urban Gaming, but Urban Gaming flips a little too early. Chairman now over to Shooter. Back to Chairman, but it pulled away nicely by Last Hope. He was their last hope indeed. Oh, Shooter, he's the only one back, but he clears it right back to midfield. Pushing this back up is Last Hope. Chairman bumps that one down to Pizzle. Pizzle can't clear it out of his zone. It's pushed back in by Bach. That's going to hang down dangerously. Shooter's waiting for it, though. No problem, he says. Pizzle getting it back over into the side. Now Pizzle still off the sidewall. He's waiting to see what Urban does, but he's not going to wait anymore. He's going to hit it over to the sidewall and trying to get back to midfield with Shooter. He's going to keep it in the middle of the field. Chairman, he gets it past 1, but he can't get it past 2. But here comes Shooter on the rebound. It's going to be just wide. Chairman trying to get this one over. It's going to be hit by Bach, and the ball gets away from him. Back to midfield, playing it back in the zone, though. Now 50 seconds left to go. Here comes Lil Bach. Up the sidewall. Shooter can't get to that one. Chairman now off the side. He can't get to it. Pizzle able to finally hit that ball away. Coming back in, firing is Last Hope. As it hits off the back wall, and Chairman wasn't able to get to it. That's danger for Pizzle, but he makes the save. 30 seconds left to go now. Pizzle with the control of the ball, but turning right back in his Last Hope.
Oh, no.
Can he get to that one in time? No, he can't. With 24 seconds left to go, Snowbite Esports, 4-3.
Yeah, a little too aggressive from Couldn't Afford FIFA, and Last Hope gets it over the goalie right into the goal.
Now, Can't Afford FIFA put on the ropes. See if they can get back in game number 1 here. It is a best-of-3 series. Last Hope, though, trying to make something happen. They might have an opportunity here. Shooter tries to get it back into the corner, but it's cleared away. As Bach takes that pass down, it's going to bounce down the midfield. Hope trying to get up to that one. Pizzle takes the shot on the net. It's going to be wide anyway. Urban able to push that one back into the corner. Still an opportunity, though. It's hanging over. Here comes Pizzle trying to get it down. A great save by Urban. And now Last Hope trying to clear that one away. He's not able to. 1 second left.
No.
It's still hanging in the air. Shooter, can he keep it up? He keeps it
up.
up with a shot. It's still up.
No.
Little Bach puts it away. Little Bach again with great defense. Snowbite Esports making us sweat at the end there. They take game number 1.
Yeah, really good game by both teams here. A lot of shots, a lot of saves. Snowbite looking like they had an easier time in that category, and that's what I guess led them to the win. They could definitely stay on the offense.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you just got to look at we always like to look at the shots on goal. 9 shots for Snowbite and only 5 for Can't Afford FIFA. And maybe they should have saved up to get FIFA, but we'll find out if they can recover here in game number 2.
Rocket League's a better game anyways. They made the right decision.
Yeah, you're right about that. But who you got? I want to know. I always like to know who you got.
All right, let's see.
And not just because you want the game 3. Your honest opinion here.
In my honest opinion, I think Snowbite definitely has this game too. They've playing faster. I see a lot more pass plays out of them. They might be down a member, but it might not be enough.
Yeah, it looks like Lil Bach is in the game, but he's having trouble getting in. And now Pizzle and Can't Afford FIFA all leaving.
Oh, remaking.
Everybody's gone. We're going to remake the lobby, folks. We'll be back in just a second. All right, we are back here with game number 2 between Can't Afford FIFA and Snowbite Esports. A little bit of technical difficulty there, but we're good to go. And Snowbite Esports taking game number 1. They're late. See if Can't Afford FIFA can force a game 3. Let's push back. Here comes Chairman. Chairman gets it over 1. He's going to go up high for this. Try to get the second tap. He gets it. He's going to hit the crossbar. Coming up is Pizzle to get the rebound. It's going to be high off the backboard, though. No one there to get the rebound here, but Chairman coming flying in. Huge opportunity there for Can't Afford FIFA to go up early.
No one's slowing down in this game too. We're seeing some serious aggression out of both teams, and
this is hanging off the backboard. Here comes a shot. A little buck. He hits the crossbar. Hey, Pizzle, can he get up there again off the backboard? Shooter able to clear that one away, and just like that, as Can't Afford FIFA had an opportunity, so did Snowbite Esports. No one able to get into the net. Now, coming off the side here is Pizzle. Trying to be cleared away by Urban Gaming. Chairman going to hit this high off the backboard. Coming in as Shooter with the shot down. Can't get it. Was Snowbite Esports. It's 1-0. Can't Afford FIFA.
yeah, it looks like Last Hope was caught staring down on the ball. And ooh, actually, a messed up backflip, leaving it wide open for Shooter to finish that up.
But Can't Afford FIFA went up first in game number 1. Snowbite Esports played the trailing game for a while. The first 3.5 minutes of the game. If we see a similar trend here, but Can't Afford FIFA can't afford to let this one slip. Here, going up is Pizzle, able to save that one from Urban, able to get the second tap on that one out the Chairman, but Chairman going to go back to net. Last Hope dumping that one down, Pizzle clearing it out. Now Snowbite Esports, it's going to be their turn. No, just kidding. Chairman with the pick, but a great save by Lil Bach. Chairman trying to bump Lil Bach out of the way as he's just going to grab the boost and reset, push that back into the zone as Shooter. Shooter up to Chairman, but Last Hope going to push that one away. Going up is Pizzle now, trying to keep it in the zone. He's not going to be able to. Snowbite Esports trying to get an opportunity going here, but Can't Afford FIFA pushing that ball away from them and not letting them get control. Here, Last Hope flipping it to Urban. Pushed down by Chairman, but Last Hope still gets the ball. Over to Urban, off the back wall. Slaps it up against the back wall again. Lil Bach trying to get this one hanging over. Going up his Chairman, but he's going to undershoot that ball heavily, and Last Hope's going to get the goal, and Snowbite Esports ties it up.
Yeah, Snowbite not liking being down a goal. Stepped up their offense, really putting a lot of pressure onto Can't Afford FIFA. And right there, Last Hope just following, knowing his teammate's going to be able to get that pass to him. Excellent finish.
Going to be Urban and Pizzle on the face-off here. Pizzle trying to get the second tap on that one, but it's going to be pushed away by Lil Bach. Oh, and another whiff. This is luckily Shooter able to pass it back up to Chairman, who recovers that nicely and hits it back over into Snowbite's zone. Shooter trying to keep this one over, but it's going to be cleared away by Hope as he pushes Shooter out of the way. Coming in is Pizzle. Over to Chairman now. Snowbite Esports, a little bit of pressure coming on, but now they have control. A little bit of a chance here. Bach tries the little fake out. Shooter not fooled. Shooter over to Chairman. Chairman tries to get over to Pizzle. A nice little pickup by Last Hope. That's going to drop in. Or not Last Hope, Urban. 2-1, Snowbite Esports.
Yeah, Chainman here. I'm not sure if you wanted to pass that to Pizzle, but he was not ready. And Urban able to get up real quick, get the shot on, and punish.
Snowbite Esports, a little bit of contrast from game number 1, takes an earlier lead here with a little bit over half the game left to go. Coming up here, they try to take control off the face-off, but Chairman knocks it back into the zone. He might have a chance to make a play here, as a whiff by Lil Bach might be crucially fatal. Not able to finish, though, is Can't Afford FIFA pinching that against the ground. Shooter, can you get the shot down? It almost does. Here comes Chairman with the rebound. Pushed away. Pizzle keeps it in the zone. Urban Gaming not having any of it, as another whiff. This is a lot of whiffs coming out from Can't Afford FIFA. And I'd say the pun again that they can't afford whiffs, but man, they really can't.
They really shouldn't be whiffing these shots, especially with being down a goal, less than 2 minutes left. You can't afford any of that.
Also down in the series, 0-1 in a best of 3. Let's move on to the quarterfinals. Snowbite looking to move on. FIFA looking to just stay alive. Here, Bach going to push that one up. It's going to be wide, though. Keeping it in play is nobody as Pizzle takes control of the ball. Tries to get it on the net. Urban makes a great save. Not enough juice on that one. Shooter going up for that. Keeps it in the zone. But clearing it out is Urban Gaming. Now Urban. Pushed away by Pizzle. Over to Shooter. Who spikes that right down. Urban going to hit it back into his own corner. Less than a minute 30 left to go now. Not seeing pressure out of Can't Afford FIFA. Snowbite so far showing great control and great ball and boost control as well. Shooter over to Pizzle. Pizzle trying to get turned around, but Urban Gaming going to knock it away. Coming up again is Shooter. It's going to be hit back into his own zone. Chairman going to come up for this one. Hit it back to midfield. Chairman now trying to get the shot on. Oh, he gets it past Urban. Urban somehow flicks back up with a great save. Less than a minute left to go now. They have the pressure. This is what they have to do. Shooter's trying to get up for that one, but it's cleared away by all members of Snowbite Esports. Going up for this is Urban trying to get the nice little redirect, but couldn't quite get there. Now Bach. Maybe cleared away by Shooter. Over to Chairman. Chairman pops that one past two of them. Tries to get his way over past Urban, but Urban able to beat him to the ball. Now Urban hangs that. Pizzle clears it away. Oh, puts it right back on the net. His last hope cleared away by Shooter. Shooter over to Pizzle.
Pizzle.
That's a shot.
Oh,
Pizzle
no.
No, it's not there. Pizzle found last hope instead of the ball. Couldn't finish that one in. A great save by Snowball Esports with 20 seconds left to go. Pizzle, though, takes another shot on the net.
He's got it.
Hits the crossbar.
Oh, no.
Urban Gaming's got to get this out. This is dangerous. Chairman, now Pizzle, over to Shooter. Shooter, over to Chairman, over to Pizzle. It's saved again. Urban Gaming, back to midfield. 5 seconds left to go. Snowbite Esports, they're going to move on to the quarterfinals. What a hectic 30 seconds that was. But Snowbite Esports pulling it out.
Yeah, couldn't afford FIFA. They've got to feel frustrated, especially Pizzle. He had multiple opportunities to finish that up for his team, bring them into the overtime, and just like game one, they're just a little short of securing overtime for themselves. And fortunately, that's very necessary if you want to continue in this tournament.
Snowbite Esports with the sweep 2-0. Guys, we will be back with our quarterfinals, but before we go, mentioned it before, going to mention it again, Rocket League World Facebook group, partnered with them here at Boost Legacy/Gobo. Join it. There are a bunch of great guys over there. You know, you can share whatever on there. And also, Go Past the Limit, who's one of the admins. He needs memes. So if you got memes, send them his way. He needs a lot of them. Just join the Facebook group and post them. He would love it. Guys, we'll be back real shortly with our quarterfinals. Back in a flash. Joby, please, and Kuama. All right, guys, we are back for our quarterfinals match between Anixia and Hyperactive. Should be a good one here in the quarterfinals. I'm Jory Pleased with play-by-play, and Kiwama here doing color. Both here having a great time. Anixia, represented by Anixia, Arausi, and Super Ranjan. And we have Icy, Nova, and Redemption Hound on Hyperactive. Here, bouncing this one up high is Arausi. And Redemption able to clear that one away. Now it's Redemption with the ball, able to get it past both of them, but it's going to be wide. Chasing down that ball is Arausi. And Nixia now. Nixia back to midfield. Going to play this one is Ranjan as he goes up for that. He meets Nova head on and wins that 50-50. Here comes Arausi with a shot on net. Can Redemption get there? He can. Redemption going up. One down for this one, and Nixia meeting it right back over. Icy able to get that over to Nova. Not able to get the redirect down where he wanted it to go. Redemption, though, waiting back for that one. Clears it back to the zone. Here comes Icy. Cleared away by Anixia. Redemption. Oh, and he gets blown up. That was Anixia. But Arausi keeping it in the offensive zone, giving time for his teammate to get back in the play here. Arausi bumping it ball, playing a little bit of pinball as it hangs over Hyperactive's net. Now, Icy. Trying to get this ball down over. Anixia trying to clear it away. He's not able to. He's got to get past another Arausi. Arausi's able to hit this one up high, but he's got to get it past another. He does. Can he get back down to that ball to try to spike it on the ground? He's going to let his buddy Ranjan take it. Nova's right there waiting for it, though. Easy clear, easy save. Now, Icy. Over to Nova. Back to Icy with a nice shot. It's going to be close. It hits the crossbar. Just so missing was Hyperactive. A great play coming out of them, though. Anixia playing that one high. Nova plays it back to midfield, over to Icy. Icy receiving the pass back to Nova. Oh, and it's picked off here by Ranjan. Ranjan now spiking that one over down. No one able to get there, though. Arausi maybe, but Redemption all over that one. Redemption now pops that one up. Redemption's going to try to put it himself. Puts a nice double tap on it, but it hits the crossbar. It bounces off of Ranjan's car away from the net. Calculated, he says. He doesn't actually say that, but I'm sure he's saying it in his head. Nova able to clear that another shot away from Anixia. Anixia now tries to put another shot on net. Nova clearing it away again. Pulling his way in there is Ranjan. Over to Anixia. Anixia punches it back into the zone, into the corner. Redemption. Popping that one high. Oh, and the pick is Ron. Ranjan with another pick, but Nova, a goalie for sure. A brick wall, definitely. Now, Ranjan tries to hit that over on the sidewall. Not able to get there. Redemption and Icy trying to get this ball out of their own zone. Might be able to. Nova trying to get the second pop. He's able to pop it over Arausi. Icy now with the ball. He's going to pop it over. Nova blows a guy up. Here comes Redemption, but he can't make a connection on the ball. A huge missed opportunity as Ranjan punches it over. It's going to be cleared away by Icy. Now, in control now is Team Anixia. Anixia pops it over one. Redemption over to Nova. Redemption decides, I don't like that one. Less than 2 minutes left to go. Still 0-0. We've had great defense out of Hyperactive so far. With a shot on net, but another save by Nova. As I say it, playing great defense. Arausi trying to keep it over in his own zone, but it's no good. Going up for this is Nova. That could be dangerous, but coming back is Icy. Nixia is going to try to punch this into the corner. Back to Arausi. Arausi gets the hit on there. Over to Ranjan. Can Ranjan get up there to try to get a nice hit? Probably not the nicest hit. Still hanging in midfield. This has been such a back and forth game. Icy pushing it back to midfield now. Nova over back to Icy. Icy popping that one break back down. Now Nixia. Back over to Arausi, but it's cleared back into the zone by Redemption. Coming up is Ranjan, though. He's not letting that go near the net. But Redemption, not if he has anything to say about it, as he pops it in the corner. Here comes Nova with the shot. It's going to be just wide. Oh, and Icy almost got there. Here's Ranjan trying to clear this one out of his net. Redemption popping that one back over, though. Anixia clearing it back over. Over to Ranjan. Ranjan punches it over onto the side. Oh, but Nova has a shot on the net here. He's 1 minute beat over Arausi. He gets it. There's Nova. Nova playing MVP right now. It's 1-0. That could be the game-winning goal so far.
Yeah, this has been a really impressive game to watch. We are seeing Anixia with a super strong offense and just the Hyperactive team with a really good defense. And eventually the offense of Anixia is unable to produce. And surprisingly, the defense of Superactive gets in the goal.
Here comes Anixia. Might have an opportunity here off the rebound. Shot goes wide. Nova Trying to clear that one out. He's not able to. Nixia now just playing in the air with the ball. 30 seconds left to go. Oh, Nova spikes it down. Coming up is Rajan trying to get it on there. 30 seconds now. Nova pops that one over Nixia. Over to Icy, who just misses that one. But Nova's going to take it anyway. Punching it to the side is Rajan. Rajan able to get the second tap. And here comes a Rousey with a shot and a great save by Redemption. But it's still dangerous. Hanging. Cleared away by Nova. Nixia with the pass. Over to a Rousey. Can get the shot down. It's going to go down. Oh, great pass from Nixia to tie the game with 7 seconds left to go. It's 1-1.
Yeah, Familiar Leaf sees the ball coming to him, and he's just like, okay, I can set him up. I can do it. He gets the shot right up in the middle of the goal, and a Rousey with a nice finish over Nova.
Well, that was just a great team play. That's how you get back in the game here, 1-1. And they might have an opportunity to finish it off here with 4 seconds left to go. Redemption keeping that way high in the air where no one could get it. Nova popping that one up. Ranjan trying to keep it up. Here comes a Rousey. Ranjan now trying to keep this up. He's going to let it drop. Overtime.
Oof, man, this is exactly where you wanted this game to go if they're seeing the start. Like a great defense and a great offense. They really balance out each other.
9 shots for Anixia, 5 of those coming out of Rousey, and only 4 for Hyperactive. Nova, though, trying to punch this over to Redemption. Oh, Nova gets it over Rousey. He gets it. Oh, no, he doesn't get it past Ranjan. Playing up here's a Redemption. He's going to push this onto the backboard.
Second one.
A great backboard defense by Anixia, but coming against Nova with a shot on the net. Here comes Ranjan to save that one. Easy save for him. Anixia taking the pass from Ranjan over into Hyperactive zone. Now it's Hyperactive's turn. Going up is Nova for the pass. Off the backboard. Here comes Icy with the shot, but it's going to be just high. Off the side. Now down is Redemption Hound. Redemption Hound trying to get that shot. He can't get it. Ranjan able to clear that one away. In come Nova. Nova with the shot. He gets it. God. It's 2-1. It's the game. Hyperactive takes game number 1. What a play. Redemption Hound keeping it in play for his team. Nova spiking it right off of Rousey.
Yeah, what an absolutely crazy read from Nova. None of his teammates had even touched that ball for quite some time, but he's still paying attention to the defense, seeing where they are, knows when they'll go up, and just a great counter. Definitely earned that MVP. That
was one heck of a game. Only had 1 goal until 7 seconds left when Hyperactive tied the game up, and then to finish off and win it in overtime. No, I'm sorry. Anixia was the one who tied it up with 7 seconds left. Correct. Hyperactive finishing the job. Won the game number 2 here, Kawama. I mean, you saw a lot of great defense, specifically from Nova coming out. I mean, I know Icy as well. He's a great player, but just Nova got MVP for me. And that,
Oh, absolutely. He looks like he's a read specialist, so he's great on defense, knows where the ball's coming in, but you flip that on the offensive side, and that's when you get crazy pinch goals like that.
It reminded me of a lot of a guy we had at one of our tournaments a few weeks ago, the Marshall. And the Marshall is always where the pass goes. And that's just how I felt about Nova there, especially even on defense, just playing really well.
Opened
now
up
here,
with a whiff, though.
get it on in round 2. We're all out of mistake every once in a while. Everyone gets one. Nova pushing it back into the zone. Rousey trying to get it over to Ranjan, but it's great pushed back in by Redemption Hound. Anixia clearing that one away. Icy now pushes that one back into his own zone to dump to Nova. Nova over to Icy. Can he get the dunk down? He pushes it down for Nova. What a great play by Hyperactive. Wow.
Excellent team play right there. A back pass from Icy to Nova, back to Icy to drop it down for Nova. Man, Anixia was not prepared.
You don't get much better than that play right there. Hyperactive firing on all cylinders right now. Trying to carry that momentum from overtime in game 1. It is a best of 3 in our quarterfinals. Going up as Redemption Hound to get that rebound. Rousey pushing it back in. Now here comes Ranjan. Trying to get something going for his team. Passing it over to a Rousey. Rousey losing the 50-50 there. Kind of went 50-50. Anixia trying to get it over. Icy taking over. Icy gets blown up, though. Anixia bashing that into the corner. Gets the second tap on it. Over to Ranjan. Ranjan over to Anixia. That's going to be high up. Going up for that was a Rousey, but it was cleared away by Nova. Nova over to Icy. Cleared away by Ranjan. Ranjan now gets it past Redemption Hound, but waiting for it again is Nova. Anixia pushes this into the side in order for his teammate Rousey to get it. Gets the shot on that. No one's there to get it. 1-1. Anixia on the board.
Yeah, caught them sort of out of rotation there. And it's a great power shot coming out of Rousey. 69 miles per hour from midfield. He hit that ball perfectly.
That quick kilometers to miles per hour math by Kawama. That was instant. I'm impressed. Here we go. Ranjan, Nova. In midfield, Nova pops that up. Oh, but Redemption Hound gets bumped by Ranjan. Now this hangs dangerously. Ranjan's waiting for it, though. He's going to push it back to midfield. Icy trying to race back to his net with a shot as Ranjan. Redemption able to get back there and make the save and the clear. Now it's Nova. Nova pops it over 1. Nova still with control. Nova not able to pop it over 2. Now on the side, we have a Rousey. Pops this one up real high on the ceiling. Redemption Hound read that nicely, put it right back to midfield. Still in control, though, is Anixia. Looks like they're going to relinquish control. Nova taking a shot. What a great save by Ranjan. Another shot by Redemption Hound. Pushed away by Anixia. Great team play. It was a Rousey. I meant Team Anixia. Oh, but getting blown is Super Ranjan. Going up now to receive the pass from Redemption is Nova, but a great save again by Ranjan. Some great defense here coming out as we reach the halfway point. By Anixia. My goodness, Anixia pops it over 1. Nova, can he get to it? He can. Nova is an absolute brick wall. You can't get anything by him this game. It's just ridiculous. Redemption Hound pushes it off the side. Here comes Ranjan trying to get the shot down, but it's going to be wide. Now we're halfway through this Kawama, and it is just the defensive battle right now. We've had the offensive output of the shots, but the defensive the goaltending has been outstanding.
Yeah, and it's kind of funny seeing Anixia now on the back foot after losing game 1, playing great defense themselves, though, keeping this game very tight.
On the 50-50, Redemption able to win that one back to midfield. Anixia popping this up to Ranjan, but it looks like he wants to go up for that one. Ranjan spiking it right down between Icy and Nova. That's Nova. Taking his time here. He's going to bounce it to midfield. Nova gets it over 1. Can he get it over 2? He hits it after Anixia gets it, but it goes wide. Now Anixia tries to push this pass, but it's turned back in by Redemption. Redemption off the side, pushed away by a Rousey. Oh, this is hanging high. This could be dangerous. Hyperactive looking to score here. Redemption gets a second tap. Here comes Nova for the rebound, and it pushed away by a Rousey. A great save by him. We're approaching 1:30 left to go in this game. I don't even know who's going to win at this point. It's whoever's going to whiff on the goal for sure, and I don't think it's going to be Nova. It's just my opinion.
Yeah, it's definitely going to take a mistake here because these teams are both putting on a strong offense. So once the defense cracks from either side, we'll start seeing who'll take this game.
Trying to do it himself, pushed away by Nova. Redemption and Nova going up for that one, but Super Ranjan trying to keep this in play. Again, guys, Anixia is down in the series 1-0. They have to win this game to take it to a game 3. Ranjan trying to receive that pass from Anixia. He's going to miss it, though. Anixia is going to miss it again. Rousey off the back wall. Oh, here comes Ranjan. That bounces him. He gets a shot in.
Oh,
and 2-1 Anixia with less than a minute left to go. That's huge.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Redemption was going for here. Maybe he wanted to get it off the back of his car, but ends up popping in front of his own goal and couldn't offer much more other than a setup for the enemy team.
57 seconds left to go. 2-1. Hyperactive now. I don't know if they want to go to game 3 if Anixia is playing like this. Ranjan playing great defense for his team this game. Oh, but with a nice little pass off the corner. Nova tried to finish it. He couldn't. Icy back down into the middle of the zone. Ranjan misses.
No one there.
Anixia now. Off the sidewall. He beats Redemption. Nova and Icy waiting for it, though. Icy, he spikes it on the ground. It might go in. Rousey, it was wide, but Rousey cleared that one away from the net. Anixia trying to push this one down. Nova right there waiting for it. He gets it over 1, but Ranjan's right there waiting for it. Ranjan with 4 saves in this game. Absolutely ridiculous. After 6 saves.
Oh, what
Anixia with a great save right there. Great shot coming out of Hyperactive. Better save by Anixia. Rousey in his own corner. Trying to clear this one away. Now it's Ranjan. We're playing this one is Nova or Icy. Icy tries to get it over Anixia. He can't. 5 seconds left to go. They're putting the pressure on, but they just can't get on net. Oh, Redemption. Can they keep this one up? Bounce off the corner. Oh, Icy keeps it up, but it's going to get away from everybody. Redemption pops this one up high. But they're going the wrong way. Wrong way, it says. Spiking it right down. Keeping it back up. Can they keep it up? Now, popping it up is Nova.
Centered.
Icy's going up for this one. Can he get the spike down? He can't. Redemption keeps it up, though. This is ridiculous. Someone put the timer up for how long this ball's been in the air. Icy keeping the ball up now. Redemption popping the ball up high. Rousey trying to spike this one down. They got to get this ball down. This is going to go in the net. Icy popping this high. Now it's Nova. Nova misses it, though. It's going to drop. Anixia is going to take this game, tie the series up 1-1. Well, that was heart racing.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What an exciting game from both teams. And Anixia showing that they, too, can play a strong defense. And Hyperactive, not short on shots either. So surprised Anixia gets it. The defense seems to be what prevails for each team. Maybe we'll get a two defensive teams in the next game.
Well, until about the last minute of that game, Super Ranjan had 4 goals, both of his teammates both accounting for 1, and then Anixia in that last minute, just 2 great shots on goal by Hyperactive, just got up there and made great turns, not just saving the ball, but also putting that ball where they just can't immediately put it right back in the net. Just great play all around by Team Anixia. Just all around good stuff, guys. And we have game number 3. And Nova right off the back. And Super Ranjan can't get there. It's 1-0, 3 seconds in. Hyperactive.
Hyperactive says, forget the defense. We're going on offense immediately. And Nova follows suit, drops it from the ceiling. Great read, great finish.
Well, could have a little bit of a anomaly in game 3 where we have a shootout, maybe? Possibly. We'll see what happens. Redemption puts a shot on the net. It's going to hit the back wall, and he can't get the shot there. It runs wide. Icy now. Rousey trying to turn away. Redemption with a shot. It's not getting there. Is anybody that can't make it? It's 2-0 now. Hyperactive.
Wow, they're coming up with these power shots, hitting the ball squarely on their nose. Like there's no reading those if they're going too fast for you.
Redemption has just straight up been playing center and just has been putting on so much pressure in Anixia's zone. Just great play by Hyperactive in general, though.
Yeah, they look angry. They look angry.
They're a little mad. They dropped that game number 2. Here comes Icy. It hits the crossbar, though. It goes away. Rousey pushing this one away. And a 2-goal lead. Like, I always say a 2-goal lead's the most dangerous lead. But right now, just based off the way the last 2 games go, that might be all they need. Here, try to push this one away. Icy's going to be able to barely get that one away, but Rousey now air dribbling. Trying to spike that one down. Waiting for that one was, who else? Nova. Now, back on is Nova again. This man is just everywhere in his own zone. Anixia trying to push that one back in. And he's going to push that one away from Nova. So it hits back into his own zone. Rousey trying to get that one over now with a chance. Hyperactive to go up 3-0. Redemption gets that one down to Icy, but he hits it high. Receiving that one is a Rousey over to Ranjan. Ranjan trying to beat Nova to the ball. He's going to win that 50-50. Bounce into Redemption is Anixia.
Oh, Nova with the finish. Yes!
Oh, no, he gets a spike down. It was saved by Ranjan. An even better save, just a great read. And he pitches it against the wall. Redemption already up for that, though. Almost like he knew the pitch was going to happen. Here we go. Against the side is Anixia. Anixia trying to get up to this on the backboard. Good backboard defense. Here. Now Nova. He's going to let that one go. Uh-oh. It goes over 1. Icy, though, he knows that's not going anywhere. He's going to play this off the corner. Trying to pick that one off him was Ranjan. Rousey coming to help him out. Ranjan, he's going flying away from that ball. He's not able to get himself turned around. Redemption's just going to sit in net, waiting for Anixia to put that shot down, and he comes right back up to save it. Redemption now coming out of the zone. Pushed back out by Ranjan. Ranjan gets another tap. Ooh. Pushed away by Nova. Trying to get up there was Anixia. I almost did. Just away now. Rousey pushing it back into the corner. Pushing it back in his Redemption. Redemption flicks it off the back wall. Almost gets the second tapper over the net, but it was cleared away nicely by Ranjan. Again, great defense by Ranjan overall.
Great card control from Redemption this round. Really showing off what he's got.
Popping that one off as a Rousey. Cleared away. Anixia now. See if he can keep that one away from Icy. Nova's just sitting there. He's like a tiger in midfield, just strafing back and forth, waiting for his opportunity. But it goes into his own zone. Anixia hits off the back wall. Here comes. Rousey was cleared away. Nova. Uh-oh. Everyone missed. Everyone bumped into each other. No one's there. Oh, no. Everyone just bumped the slam dance. Playing the slam dance was Anixia. 2 minutes left to go here. Off to Rousey. Gets the shot down. It's going to be just wide. Rousey trying to do it himself. Ranjan hits off the backboard. Here comes a Rousey putting the shot on the net. It hits the crossbar again. Ranjan trying to keep this in play. Less than 2 minutes left to go. Oh, my goodness. You wish they had some of these shots back. Just too high every time. Now it's Redemption. They're looking to go up 3-0. Can they do it? Icy back to Redemption. Almost somehow flipped his car over. But Rousey trying to flick it in. He can't. What a save by Nova. Gonna flick back to Ranjan. Puts his team on the board and back in the game. 1-2.
Yeah, great push by Rousey, beating Redemption to the punch there, and Nova unable to get a great enough clear, and Super Ranjan waiting, pounces, gets the point.
That was just absolutely ridiculous play, and that save by Nova. let's not downplay that. I don't know how in the world he was able to pinch that against the wall and get it out of the net. Now, Anixia trying to get that back into the zone. This is do or die for both teams. The rubber match. Minute 20. Redemption flicks it back for Icy. Icy trying to get it over Ranjan. Nova coming right back up to clear it away. Pushing it back into the zone is a Rousey. Over to Ranjan. Rousey goes back to get set up. See what happens here for Redemption as he tries to push that ball away, but it's pushed back in by Anixia. Now Anixia, air driven a little bit. Tries to get the spike down. He gets it, but it's going to be just wide. Anixia almost had it. Ranjan now, he's going to pop it up. It's going to be cleared away by Nova. Anixia, off the back wall, cleared away by Redemption. Trying to push it back into the zone is Ranjan, but he can't do it. Redemption now pushing it over to Nova. Nova with a shot, but it's going to be pushed away before it even goes anywhere by a Rousey. Now, Anixia tries to get the shot there. Oh, here comes Ranjan with the shot, but Icy right there waiting for it.
Couldn't
now
get
Rousey trying to get up for that one. Oh, no. What's going to happen here? It's 2v1. Icy to Nova. Ranjan making the smart play. He knew exactly where that ball was going and made a great challenge early to keep that ball from going anywhere where he can't control. Now Anixia. Gonna give that one off to Ranjan. It's just crazy, Kawama. 10 seconds left to go here. 1-2. Uh-oh. Rousey trying to get it over to Ranjan. Ranjan trying to keep it over in the zone. 5 seconds left. This might be Hyperactive's game. Trying to keep this up in the air. Oh, look at the shot on it. That's it. Hyperactive going to move on to our semifinals. What a series, guys. What an absolute back and forth between these two teams. You don't get much better.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a great series. And Hyperactive showing that they are the better team. And Nova needs to change his name to Supernova. He is a force of nature right now. Absolutely carrying his team.
I definitely give MVP to Nova. Absolutely. Just stellar defense in all 3 games. And like I said, just in midfield, just, you know, like I said, like a tiger, just cruising back and forth, strafing along midfield, just waiting for the ball. It's like, just give it to me. I'm going to come get it. So, guys, 3 tournaments a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, 1v1. Wednesday, 3v3. Friday, 2v2. The Prospect won your grand champion. Everyone's welcome to join. If you don't have a team, if you don't have people that play Rocket League, if you don't have someone that's as good as you can join the Ghostboosters Discord. We have a bunch of people, Ghostboosters Boost Legacy Discord. Everyone's in there all the time. If you need a team, people are usually willing to hop in. So hop in, guys. Do tournaments. It's a lot of fun. Maybe you'll get casted. Who knows? We'll be back, guys, real shortly with our semifinals. I'm Joby, please. He's Kawama. We'll see you on the other side. Guys, so listen, we're back. We're always back. Semifinals in our 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem. This matchup is going to be mayhem. We have Lucky Bounce, our LCS Pro team. We have Mad Lads, who I haven't seen before, but Kawama. This is going to be a good one because Mad Lads, the match before, beat Incognito, and we saw Incognito on stream, and they are definitely very capable players, definitely capable of taking on Lucky Bounce. Guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be good. So, Kawama, who you got? Tell me.
Ooh. I kind of got to go
right now without going in blind.
Going in blind, I got to go with Lucky Bounce. You know, they've got people that are used to the big stage or at least have played on a big stage. So, Mad Lads have got to show me something special to make me believe in them.
Right now, Lucky Bounce's their new roster is Eva Mizura. I think it's Mizura. I never know how to pronounce that one. And Timothy. And Mad Lads, we have I Am a Super Sand, Proto, and Ty. Going high in this one, trying to take the shot is Super Sand. But now Mizura with a chance to shoot this right on the net. He's going to get that one in. Lucky Bounce takes an early 1-goal lead.
Excellent pass play and preparedness from Mizura on the left side. Sees this ball going out. No one in net. Easy shot.
Just like that, Lucky Bounce on the board. 11 seconds in. See how Mad Lads can respond off of that one. Timothy and Super Sand on the face-off here. Mizura able to dump that one over. Try to dump it over to Eva. Or Eva. Eva now. Popping that one up. Ty. Trying to get the shot on. Coming up now is Mizura trying to clear that one back over. Eva pushing it back to midfield. Timothy now. Pushed away by Ty.
Ooh.
Oh, and a little bit of a pincher, but it's going to go away from Mad Lad's net now. Here we go. Timothy tried to get that one on to his teammate. Mizura was not able to. Here's Super Sand now. Timothy with the hit on the back wall. Going up high now is Eva. Eva trying to get to that one, but Ty beats him by a long shot. Pushing it back into the zone is Mizura. Proto flying out of nowhere to push that one into the zone, but he whiffs on that one. Here comes Super Sand to recover for him off the back wall. He's going to hit that one himself. No, Eva right there waiting for that one back to midfield. Here's Ty. He's going to push it back into the zone off the ceiling. Pushed away by Mizura. Eva getting blown up.
Ooh.
Proto missing the ball. Super Sand almost getting picked off by Timothy. Timothy trying to get back up to that one, but Super Sand able to push it back in to Lucky Bounce's zone. Ty puts a shot on the net, and Mizura's waiting for it. Great save by Mizura. 3:30 left to go. Now in this one, we've had some good shots coming out from Mad Lads. That time right there, Kawama.
Yeah, Mad Lads is not shying away from this challenge. They gave up an early point, but now they look like they're ready to produce their own.
Timothy tries to keep this back over midfield into the offensive zone. He's going to dump this one off. Here comes Mizura trying to get the tap down, but he can't get there in time as Ty pushes it back away. Trying to get to this one is Proto. Proto, it's going to be high off the block backboard. Ty tries to get there. Here coming to get the rebound is Super Sand. Over to Ty. Pushing it away is Mizura, breaking up the play. Timothy swiping that one away from Ty. Over on the sideball now. Timothy going to hit this one high. It's going to bounce right back onto Ty. Away. Pushing it back into the zone is Mizura. Right back down is Super Sand. Super Sand to Ty. Ty to Proto. Proto to the corner. Mizura breaking that one up, but Ty coming right back in. Now it's Timothy getting control of this ball. We'll see if Lucky Bounce getting a goal on the board. Here's Mad Lads showing some good offense here. A little late. It's going to bounce high off the ceiling. Mizura trying to get to this one. Proto dumps that one down. Can they get to it in time? They can. Pushes it against the back wall. Ty off the back wall. Here comes Super Sand with a shot, but it's going to be knocked away. Fortunately there for Mad Lads. Here's Timothy now. It's on the back wall. Here comes Eva on the rebound, but a great save by Super Sand. Ty knocking that one into his own corner. Great save by Super Sand. Ty now to midfield. Over to Super Sand. Goes back to Proto, who goes back to his own corner. Up high, off the ceiling. Timothy tries to put that one back in for his team. Coming down is Eva. Pushed away by Super Sand. Now Super Sand with an opportunity here. Only have to beat Mizura. Trying to spike this one over. Here comes Ty again, but pushed away by Timothy. Less than 2 minutes left to go. Only 1 goal scored so far. Only a total of 4 shots by both teams. Really a defensive game. A lot of mid clears. Here Mizura going up high for this. Eva trying to get on top of it. It's going to be hit into the corner. Oh, Mizura with a shot and Ty. Good awareness by Ty getting up to that one. Sand popping it back to midfield. Super Sand trying to get back down. Timothy not able to get to that ball. Popping over to the side to Ty. Ty gets the shot. Mizura. Nice save. 1:30 left to go now. Timothy tries to get a hit there, but Proto right there waiting for it. Eva trying to get a shot right there, but he just couldn't make it. Oh, and getting blown up is Missouri. That might be dangerous. Here comes Ty. Timothy and Eva right there waiting for it. Here comes Super
good
Saiyan.
center.
Up high. Missouri, what's up for that? He didn't even hit that one, but here comes Ty in. Oh, and Ty with a huge whiff. Wish to get back over is Super Saiyan. That looked like it might have gone. Ty, with a nice pick.
Nice.
Ty with a great pick over Timothy, and he ties the game up 1-1 for Mad Lads.
Yeah, that's what we need to see coming out of Mad Lads right now. They're playing at the same pace as Lucky Bounce here, but if you're not able to bring the game to at least a draw right now, you will have to think about game 2.
Ty and Eva here on the face-off. Looking like this one has the potential for overtime, just with not a lot of shots on goal by both teams. Now in midfield, Timothy puts a shot on the net, but Ty's going to clear that one away. Ty just like coming out of nowhere, like constantly. Ty now trying to dribble this one on top of him. He's just going to flick it backwards. Eva trying to get this one back, but it's turned back into the zone by Super Saiyan. It's actually going to be a shot right at the crossbar. Missouri right there waiting. Eva gets it over Ty. Can he get the second tap over? He does. He's getting dangerously spiking it down. Back around. 30 seconds left to go now. In the zone is Missouri. It's going to roll high. Here comes Timothy. Up for this. Can he spike that one down? He's able to keep it in the zone. Overcomes Eva. Eva not able to get there in time. Oh, and Missouri gets blown. Here comes Ty. Oh, and just flubbed it a little bit. He wanted the power shot. Couldn't get it. Proto playing it back into the zone. Cleared away by Missouri. Here's an opportunity for Lucky Bounce to win game number 1.
Oh, no,
3 seconds left to go now. Timothy. Oh, and Eva with the shot, but it goes away. And we have overtime.
Yes, I'm not surprised, honestly. This game was very slow after that first goal, and fortunately for Mad Lads, they were able to bring it back. Overtime is sure to be just as intense.
Still a hugely defensive game. Only 4 shots for Mad Lads and only 5 for Lucky Bounce in this total. Not even 10 shots on goal. Uh-oh, that gets past Eva.
Oh, no!
And he puts it in. 2-1. Lucky Bounce takes game number 1 in our semifinals. Best of 3.
I have no idea what Eva was doing there, but it worked out great. Mad Lads overcommitting. Maybe really wanting to put an end to it. But Missouri with the great clear right to their teamate.
Eva would just tell you I was in the right place at the right time. That's all that matters there, because they will take.
Don't worry about it.
And honestly, going into game 2, you have a game like that, you just don't know. And you don't really know who's gonna win.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Mad Lads because I asked them to show me. No, because I asked them to show me what they got. They showed me they can go tit for tat with Lucky Bounce, and I think they have a chance at game 2.
And we'll see if Mad Lads can force game number 3 against Lucky Bounce as we get going here in game number 2. Going up high is Super Saiyan on the sidewall, bumping Missouri, taking it himself, bounces it high off the back wall. Ty couldn't get there in time as Missouri pushes that one away. Oh, it's hanging in midfield. Proto tried to get the tap on that one, but was able to recover. Proto over to Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan punching it into Lucky Bounce's zone. Timothy trying to play this over to midfield, but Ty's going to push it back into the zone. 30 seconds in now. We have Missouri. Super Saiyan pushing it back in. Eva. Oh, and Super Saiyan still playing it. Here comes Proto off the backboard. Here comes Ty. He misses it. Super Saiyan gets it anyway. It's going to hit high. Can he get the rebound? Proto gets it in. Proto muscling his way in past 3 defenders. 1-0 Mad Lads.
Yeah, honestly, Super Saiyan with a good setup right there. It's a confusing drop for like any sort of defender, and Proto in the right place, the right time, puts it in.
Mad Lads with 4 shots on goal here in the first minute of the game. Definitely wanted to see a lot of offense and a lot of shots coming out of them. But then going into game number 3, they're coming out firing for sure. Sand tried to get the tap down off the wall, wasn't able to get it though. Back to midfield is Missouri, turned away by Ty. Trying to push us back into the zone is Lucky Bounce, but just not able to get there. Ty bumping into Timothy. Now it's Proto. Trying to clear that away. Super Saiyan. That's dangerous, though. Mad Lads. Ty able to clear that one away. Coming over is Super Saiyan. The Ty. Ty put the shot on the net. It's going to be just off the crossbar. And putting the shot right on. He misses. It's going to be just wide again. Almost with the clear goal was Missouri. But Ty's going to push us back into the zone. That's also going to be just wide. Getting the rebound is Proto. It's going to hit over Ty's head. Not able to get to that rebound. Sand going to keep this in midfield. He's trying to get up to that one, but he got bumped as he was trying to go up. Missouri not able to get the hit on the ball. Coming in to save him is Timothy. Over to Missouri. Proto clearing that away nicely. Keeping it in the zone is Timothy. Trying to clear this away is Mad Lads, but Eva's not having any of that as he pushes it into the corner, and it's still hanging around in their zone. But Ty now over to Super Sam, but it's pushed back in by Timothy. Missouri pushed away by Proto. Back in by Eva. Here comes Timothy, almost getting that one, but cleared away by Ty. Putting it back on is Missouri. The pressure is on right now by Lucky Bounce. Oh, and Eva pushing that one away. Reaching the halfway point. Only 1 goal scored. 6 shots by Mad Lads, and only 1 so far from Lucky Bounce.
Yeah, it looks like this game might follow the same trend. You know, first team to score is the team that takes the game.
Right now, certainly looking that way, but plenty of time left to go. Timothy gets bounced. And it almost gave him a goal here. Missouri over to Eva. Eva and Missouri going up for this one. Timothy going up high for this. He's going to try to pop it right back down. He's just going to get the tap on it. And Super Saiyan over to Ty now to clear this one away, but Ty's actually going to miss it. Now Missouri has a chance to play this back into the zone as he punches it twice against the sidewall. Here comes Eva just slamming into the wall. Over into the corner is Timothy. And they just can't get it out of their own zone right now. Ty playing offensive. Missouri trying to clear it away, but Super Saiyan playing it back in. Missouri gets blown. Now Eva going to push it away. Give time for Missouri to get back. Get his Jorbles in a line, if you will. Now Ty. Missouri back into the zone. Missouri trying to get the second tap. He's going to try to get it, but he just can't. Super Saiyan over to Eva. Turned away by Timothy. Now Timothy hits that high. Can he go up for this one? Eva trying to do a little flick maneuver. Wasn't able to get around that ball. Less than a minute 30 left to go. Still only 1 goal in this game. Can 1 goal decide it? Gonna find out here. Eva puts the pass over to Missouri. Lucky Bounce. 1-1. They tie the game.
Mirror reflection of game 1 here, guys. And right there, you see a great pass from Eva, and Missouri's just waiting. There are 2 defenders, and they really should try to attack there. Communicate. Say, I'll stay back, you go forward. And that's how you can really ensure you keep your lead.
Right now, Proto, he doesn't want this to go to overtime at all. Less than a minute, or not less than a minute, but about a minute left to go. Ty putting this hit off the backboard. Here comes Super Sand. Oh, he just did some kind of loop-de-loop, like a roller coaster, just flipping around, trying to flick that one up. Wasn't able to get contact. Oh, Timothy takes the redirect. Nice, but it's going to be wide. Less than a minute left to go now. Timothy with a shot on net. Proto turns it away. Ty trying to clear the ball away. He's going to be able to. Over to Proto. Proto now. He whiffs on it. Ty trying to back him up. Missouri trying to clear that one away, but he's not going to be able to as it hangs in the zone. Keeping this one in. Just kidding. Proto misses again. Super Saiyan now. Off the sidewall. Pushed back in by Timothy. Now it looks like Lucky Bounce putting some pressure on their own here late. Timothy trying to get it over to Eva, but breaking it up. Never mind. Timothy off the backboard. No one there to receive it. Missouri pushing it back in.
Oh, this could be it. Oh, no.
Proto. Oh, back into Missouri. What a great turnaround by Missouri to keep it in the zone. Here comes Eva and Timothy. Still a lot of pressure being put on by Lucky Bounce. 10 seconds left to go now. Missouri looking to see if he can get something going here. Pops that one high. Uh-oh, this is dangerous. Ty trying to get the shot on. Oh, and cleared away nicely by Timothy. Wow.
Yeah, using his own backboard to his advantage there. You know, taking this game to overtime.
Right now, we have Proto. Oh, Proto trying to do a little bit of the Daisy Jukes. Can't get by them. Back into their own corner is Timothy. He pops it over one. He's going to try to get it past another. He does, but Super Saiyan right there waiting for it. Now coming around is Eva. Off the backboard. Here comes Timothy, but Proto went right up for that one. Missouri trying to keep it in the zone. He does. Here comes Eva now. Off the backboard, off the back wall. Sand trying to keep that one away. Timothy, though, able to sneak it past Proto. Sand playing great defense for his team. Coming away now. Off the backboard.
Oh,
off the back wall. Timothy.
No one there, but the clear
goal. Ty's got to get there. It's going to be wide anyway. Ty bounces that. It's in his own corner. He's going to wait. It looks like Lucky Bounce isn't going to wait, though. Again, guys, Lucky Bounce is down. Lucky Bounce is not down. I'm sorry. Mad Lads is down the series 1-0. This is do or die for them. Best of 3 semifinal series. Oh, the pass over to Timothy and the shot. Lucky Bounce gets it. What a play. Lucky Bounce moving on to the grand finals. 2-1. great play by Mad Lads, but Lucky Bounce coming out on top.
Yeah, I really want to see that game 3. Lucky Bounce just proving that they have the teamwork, and that's what took them through this game 2 and kind of won them game 1 as well. I look forward to see them in the finals against I'm not sure if the bottom tier game has been decided. It is not.
We'll check in on that very shortly. We might be able to check in on the score with that with Minecrafting Dad.
To jump over to that match momentarily. It's a full entire match.
All right,
wow.
we will be right back shortly, guys, to get you our full second semifinals match. Be back shortly.
All right, let me get this moving.
All right, guys, we are back with our next semifinals match. This one is also just going to be a great one. We have Hyperactive, who we saw earlier today, versus Wasted Land. I'm Joby, please doing play-by-play. With me is Kuwama. I ask you all the time, what's up, Kuwama?
Not much. Not much. I'm glad we get to see both semifinals before we reach our finals. Warm us up.
Oh, we're going to go, and everyone's ready to go. We're going to get this underway, guys. It is a best of 3 semifinals, best of 5 for the finals, though. Going to be great. We're going to get this underway. So we wait for teams to hop right on in. We will go, and boost our way into this game. Right now, it looks like one of the teammates of Hyperactive having trouble getting in here, so might have to reset. He's in now, but teams trying to play in this one. All the my bads coming out from Nova. 10 seconds into this one, trying to push that one away.
Oh, no.
Just outside the net, going to be cleared away by Wasted Land. Now, Laffy trying to get that one over. Redemption Hound able to push that one away from him and push it back to midfield. All right, now coming up was Soup Chef. Sorry, guys. Wasted Land is recommended here. Nova. Oh, it looks like we're going to reboot here, guys. Sorry about that. We'll be right back very shortly. All right, guys, we are back here. Just had a little bit of a difficulty. Didn't have a clean start as one member of Hyperactive wasn't able to get into the game in time. But now everybody's in. Everyone's ready to go. And we are going to start this off proper the way we should here at Boost Legacy. Again, Wasted Land in blue, represented by Soup Chef, Dark Sentry, and Lafui. Hyperactive, you know them, Icy, Nova, and Redemption Hound. Oh, flipping this one up is Soup Chef. But Soup not able to put that one on. Now Lafui able to get that clear, but still it's in possession of Redemption Hound, but he gets bumped by Lafui. Sentry popping this one over. It's going to be trying to be turned back in by Soup Chef. Coming up with this is Nova. Nova over to Redemption Hound. Redemption Hound with a shot. He gets it. 1-0. Hyperactive.
Great pass from Nova, our last MVP for Hyperactive, and a great arrow shot followed by Redemption, putting it right over the defender.
30 seconds in, Hyperactive already on the board. We haven't seen Wasted Land on stream, but we have seen Hyperactive, and we know what they're capable of. And we saw Nova put on some absolute crazy defense. Dark Sentry, though, making a great save clear there. But another shot off the crossbar was Icy. Again, pushed away by Dark Sentry. Now Soup Chef has an opportunity. Tries to pop it over Redemption Hound. Redemption Hound clears that one away. Nova missing that one. Lafui taking control. Lafui hitting it off the backboard. Going up is Dark Sentry. Pushing that away was Icy. Now it's Soup Chef. He pumps it right down to Dark Sentry. He flips it back. Nothing. Nova now to Icy. Icy. Over on the corner to Nova. Nova bumping that past Dark Sentry. Coming up is Lafui, pushing it away. Coming back in is Redemption Hound, keeping it in the zone, though. Here comes Redemption Hound trying to get the second tap. He's going to get that. A nice second tap. Shot by Nova, but it's going to be wide. Nova tapping it right in for Icy. The Soup Chef's right there waiting. Doesn't give Icy a chance. Icy trying to get back up to that one. He can't get there. Nova passing it back to Redemption Hound, and they're just going to reset. Ooh. Redemption Hound missing that ball. That might be dangerous. Soup Chef popping that up when he flips it. Probably just a little too soft as it doesn't get over the net. Icy back down now to Nova. Nova over. Lafui trying to clear that one away, but it's going to go into his zone. Nova has a chance for the shot here. Goes up. Here comes Icy. Spikes it down on the backboard.
No,
Can they get there? No, it's cleared
close.
away by Lafui. Redemption Hound trying to keep it in the zone, but Lafui not having any of it. And he's going to pop this over. Dark Sentry trying to get back to that. He's going to punch it into the corner. Over to Lafui. Lafui trying to pop that up. It's going to be cleared away by Redemption Hound. Soup Chef taking control of that ball away from Icy.
Great
and
pass.
Punches that back over so Dark Sentry can get to it. Here, Lafui. Tries to get it over to Soup Chef, but Redemption now just comes in and he loves just flying in there and breaking up plays over in the offensive zone. Playing on the pressure right now is Hyperactive. Almost a minute left to go with a shot by Nova. The sneaky shot off the back wall. It's 2-0 Hyperactive.
Sneaky indeed. He passes this to Icy, and before the two defenders can even get up in the air, he's already there. Takes a great shot from the side of his car.
Wasted Land finding themselves in just a 2-goal hole, if you will. The Soul Chef on the face-off here. It's going to be received by Redemption Hound, who pops it over one. He's not going to pop it over Dark Sentry, though. Pops it down. Chef decides to wait for that one as Lafwee's already up. Smart positioning by Wasted Land. Redemption Hound trying to get that one from Nova, just opts to let Nova take it. Nova might have had a shot on the net there. Lafwee making it back as no one was in net. Less than half of the game left to go now. Lafwee over to Soup Chef. Soup Chef getting that over. Gonna hit high off the ceiling on the corner. Soup Chef trying to put it over. It's gonna be cleared away by Nova. Over to Icy. Icy now popping that on the back wall. Here comes Redemption Hound. Looking to break that up, but Lafwee's going to pop it up. Nova's going to put the shot. It's going to be just high off the backboard. He tries to get the second tap. Can't get there. Lafwee backflips and misses. Icy puts the shot. Soup Chef takes the save. Redemption Hound coming right back. Here comes Dark Sentry. Dark Sentry still with the ball. Redemption Hound trying to break it up. He can't. Dark Sentry still with the ball. Gets it over Icy. Coming in as Soup Chef. Keeping it in the zone. Redemption Hound popping that away, but and getting there is Lafwee. Not able to get there in time, though. Oh, pushing it into the zone is Nova. Nova just a great player, showing so much. Just doing great offensively, defensively, special teams, which is at midfield play. Here, Lafwee popping that high. That's going to drop down dangerously. Can he get the rebound? No. Icy waited dangerously for that. Might not have had boost. He's going to go up. He did have boost. Likes to live dangerously. Redemption Hound. He has a chance to put that one in, and Nova puts it in. 3-0, Hyperactive.
I gotta say, I am just in awe of this player. He is always in the right spot and always able to put the shot on. If you're not going to play good defense, Nova's going to destroy you.
About a minute left to go now. Wasted Land starting to get into unreachable territory. They only have one shot on goal to show for... They've had good team plays. They just weren't able to get anything on net. Here, Dark Sentry trying to get this one over. Lafwee over in the zone. Redemption over to Nova. Nova with a great shot, but it's going to hit the crossbar. And now comes Icy to try to get the rebound. Lafwee going to push it away. Over, way up in the offensive zone was Soup Chef, waiting for something to materialize, but nothing came of it. Lafwee popping that high. That could be dangerous. Icy, though, hitting it up. Here comes... Nope. Dark Sentry almost had it. Here we go. Soup Chef. Gotta make some good soup. Icy pushing this one away. Almost put the shot on net, but it was going to be wide. Icy now pushing that one over. It might be a fourth goal. It's cleared away by Dark Sentry. 20 seconds left to go now. Icy pushing it on and really barring any kind of crazy shenanigans happening with 15 seconds. Hyperactive taking game one very convincingly.
Yeah, Wasted Land not playing poorly, but Hyperactive just playing better.
I think the main thing for Wasted Land that you have is just... I'm going to point to this every time I see it. Only 2 shots on goal.
Yeah.
If you don't shoot the ball... All right, so here's your Madden moment with Jorby, please. If you don't shoot the ball towards the net, you can't score any goals. When you only have 2 shots on goal, the Hyperactives, however many they had, I think they had 9.
Yeah.
You're not... That's not a recipe for success. So they need to get something going offensively, I think, and try to get more control in the offensive zone. Maybe play a little bit more aggressively. But at the same time, they were trying to play aggressive there late. Hyperactive just getting great clears. We'll see how they can bounce back here in game number 2.
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't really anything against Wasted Land. Hyperactive just hyperactive, honestly. They're everywhere. They're left, they're right, middle, center, up, down. Wherever the ball is, they'll be there.
Well, we're going to get underway here in game 2. It is a best of 3 coming right down as Nova trying to spike that one down, but he overshot the ball. Soup trying to get that one away. It's going to hang dangerously over the net. Nova's going to get that hit, but it's going to be wide. Here, Lafwee has a chance. Nova coming right in, though, popping it high. Oh, getting that rebound is Soup Chef. And Wasted Land finally finding a goal. 1-0.
Yeah, and just a great offensive pressure here. Look at Lafwee knocking Nova out of place, and that's one way to get rid of him, Just hit him. Get him out of there. And then Soup Chef able to produce.
As I always say, if you can't beat them, bump them.
Yeah.
And here, We got Redemption and Lafui. Goes off on the side to Dark Century, spikes it down. Nova gonna clear it right back out though. Coming in is Redemption. Redemption going up. He's gonna pop this one up. Trying to get the triple tap. Couldn't get the third tap on that one. Nova though waiting for it in midfield. Nova still.
Fake. Ooh.
Almost with the fake, but Lafui's not fooled. Now, Icy. Puts the
Icy.
shot on the net. 1-1. Hyperactive right back in it.
Great follow through by Icy right here. Dark Century leaves the goal. Feels like he has this clear, but Icy's there first, man. And right there, you gotta observe and react to the shot, not try to beat it.
The Icy and Lafui on the face-off. Do we have a different game? Century putting a nice shot on the goal. 2-1. Little bit of show off there as he spikes it down.
Yeah, definitely an adjustment. He gets up really fast. The ball hits off the roof, so he's like, no, gotta get it. Adjust, boosts down, and the shot it produces actually turns out better than what he might have had.
Wasted Land finding themselves in the lead again. Hyperactive.
And a quick kickoff.
Oh, and Dark Century almost getting that one in. But Icy and Redemption Hound able to clear it away. Nova trying to pass that one back over, but it was cleared away and centered by Lafui. Soup up on this one. Oh, Soup, he's trying to race back down to that one as Redemption Hound missed the ball. Still with the pressure is Wasted Land. They want to go up 2 goals. They like how they're feeling it right now. Lafui playing this one up. Pressure, they got to get some shots on the net though if they want them to feel the pressure. Here comes Dark Century bullying his own teammate to get to the ball, and he gets thrown away as well. Soup Chef trying to get it over to the net. They just can't, playing over in the corner. Redemption Hound gets it past one guy. That's going to bounce up. Nova's going to try to beat Dark Century to the ball. He's going to be able to. He's going to top this one back down. And Redemption Hound and Icy waiting for it. No one's back in the net. That could be dangerous. Can they make it back in time? The ball's going to roll up. It's going to give time for Redemption Hound to make it there in the nick of time to clear the ball away. Icy trying to get this back to midfield. Lafui trying to get it up. He can't get there. Dark Century can't get there. Icy's going to put it himself. Icy with the triple bully. Icy ridiculous.
Oh. Okay, Icy showing Nova's not the only player on this team. My God, he does everything there. Beats 2 defenders, puts the ball on point, and then knows what? He takes out the defender.
Icy with the daisy jukes and then the muscling right into the net. Just great performance, pushing Soup Chef out of the way. Nova now looking to show his own muscle, but going to be tried to be cleared away here by Soup. Soup going to receive this to himself, trying to push it away from Icy, who we saw but wasn't able to. It is going to go back into Hyperactive zone. Going up is Redemption Hound and Lafui. Lafui's just going to straight up lose. And Dark Century going up nicely, playing it up against the backboard. We're approaching the halfway point, guys. It's 2-2, a completely different game from game 1, Kawama.
Yeah, super exciting. Like it looked like Hyperactive might have had game 2 easy and in the bag, but Wasted Land came out shooting, and right now we're at a tie game halfway through. Can't wait to see what happens next.
And Hyperactive up 1-0 in the series. Wasted Land trying to fight for that game 3 to get to the best of 5 grand finals. Here, Lafui, he's going to bounce this up once. He's going to get it past 2 guys. No one there to follow up as Redemption's just going to take that right away. Nova trying to receive that pass, but it was just too high for him as it now goes over the direction of Wasted Land. Oh, and getting blown up is Redemption Hound. He punches it into the corner, but clearing it away is none other than Nova. It's going to bounce high, though, still in the zone. Nova just waiting for that one to drop down. He's not concerned. Soup Chef puts a shot on the net. Can't get there. Was Redemption Hound. 3-2, Wasted Land looking to take this to game 3.
Yeah, they're really shutting down Nova here. They're putting a lot of pressure on, and whenever he's on the ball, I see 2 people attacking him, and there it pays off. Soup Chef sneaks it through.
Dark Century and Redemption Hound on the face-off here now. Hyperactive finding themselves a little bit of a hole again. Not able to take a lead in this game so far. See if they can get it tied up once again, though. Icy spiking that down nice off of the ceiling. Nova trying to get to that one, but it gets by him. Now Redemption Hound's going to take this one. Redemption Hound grabs the mid boost. He's going to get it over one guy. He's going to get it past 2.
Almost.
But coming at the last second is Soup Chef, who just makes the save. Passing it over to Redemption Hound is Icy. Back to Icy again. Icy able to beat it past one guy, but Dark Century right there waiting. Here, Redemption Hound puts the shot on the net. There it is right there, the top shelf. 3-3, Hyperactive ties the game up.
Hyperactive does not want a game 3. They want to end it here, and they bring out this really quick play from Redemption Hound. Great shot. Really high up. Hard to save.
Again, for the third time, Hyperactive tying this game up. No lead in game 2 for them yet. We'll see if they can change their fortune as they are leading the series. They want to end this right now and move on to the finals. I don't think the momentum that Wasteland is gaining, that they want to take it to a game 3. Nova trying to push us back to midfield, but Lafui is going to keep it in the zone. Now in the corner. Trying to clear this away, and they're going to be able to finally get it out of there, but Super Chef going to play it right back in. Super Chef and Dark Sentry. Uh-oh, Icy's right there waiting for that pass. Super Chef not even going to let that drop down, push it away. Redemption Hound putting this onto the back wall. Coming away is Dark Sentry to clear it away. 45 seconds left to go now. Still a tie game. Popping this one up high. Dark Sentry gets the shot down. It's going to be cleared away by Redemption Hound again. It's going to drop down. Dark Sentry going to try to dump this over to Super Chef. Super Chef over into the corner. 30 seconds left to go now.
Oh,
about to do each other. Oh my goodness. The save by Icy to get that one away. Icy showing his brick wall skills. Just somehow getting to that ball. Now he's going to tap that one down to Redemption Hound. Redemption Hound back to Icy. It's going to not drop down for him. Lafui able to get that one away. 15 seconds now left to go. In the offensive zone. Nova shoots it back in. Lafui over Redemption Hound. Redemption Hound sticks it in with 8 seconds left to go. Hyperactive looking to move on to the finals. And barring a face-off win and craziness, they might be moving on.
Yeah, Lafui just feeling the pressure, made a critical error there, stops his goalie from getting the clear and ends up passing it back to Hyperactive. Just wrong.
8 seconds left to go now. They got to push something into the zone, and this isn't how you do it. As Redemption puts it over to Nova. It's still up in the air, but that's it, folks. Oh, wait, no, it's still in the air. Super Chef able to get it the last second, but it's going to hit the ground. That's it, folks. Hyperactive is going to move on to face Lucky Bounce in the grand finals, best of 5. That was a great series. Thought that might have gone to game 3, but overall, Hyperactive taking control at the very end and able to win the game.
Yeah, really close one. Really exciting. Great job from both teams. And I'm really looking forward to seeing Hyperactive in these finals now that I've seen that not only Nova, can step up, but Icy and Redemption, always consistent.
Quick word before we go to break, guys. If you are not a group member on Facebook of Rocket League World, you should be. You definitely should be. They're not over 9,000 members strong, and they're just, like I said, great group of guys and girls over there. We all play the same game. We all love the same game. And like I said last time, go past the limit. One of the admins, he needs memes. So if you got all them dank Rocket League memes, he needs them. We'll be right back, guys, real shortly with the grand finals. See you soon.
All right, I'll be right back.
This is what you've been waiting for. The Grand Finals 3v3 Mannfield Mayhem between Lucky Bounce and Hyperactive. I am Joby Please. He is Kawama. I know Kawama's ready.
I am hyped.
It's gonna be a great matchup. I'm excited. It's a best of 5. It might go 5 games, and we had a lot of great teams tonight, and you know it doesn't get any better than this right here. You have like I said, Hyperactive. We have Nova, Redemption Hound, and we did see Icy in the past 2 streams they were on, but Icy got subbed out for Atomic, so Atomic will be presenting himself here for the first time in Grands. And then of course we have Lucky Bounce with Timothy, Mizora, and Eva. We'll get right underway, guys. I want to hear in chat who you got. You got Lucky Bounce, you got Hyperactive, and how many games? Is it gonna be a sweep, a reverse sweep? What you got? Here we go. Eva on the face-off, gonna get a nice one. Timothy with a shot, and just like that, Lucky Bounce takes the lead, 1-0.
Just a really good read off of this kickoff here. They get a nice win. Timothy goes up, angles his car properly. Ava just not there to save it.
4 seconds in the game.
Oh, that was Nova. Sorry.
In the Grand Finals, and Lucky Bounce already scoring a goal here. Missouri and Redemption Hound on the face-off. Timothy gonna wipe around that ball. Nova popping this one up. There's no one in the net. That's gonna be a goal.
Oh,
Atomic stole it from Nova. Little bit of the steal, 1-1. I love it.
Hey, I'm not even gonna call that a steal. This is the Grand Finals. You don't want this to go to a game 5. You want to end it in 3 games and be out. Grab your money and run.
And no one, I don't think anyone playing likes taking it 5 games at all. But Atomic and Timothy on the face-off. Missouri going to get the rebound off of there. He's going to bounce it over into the corner. Here comes Timothy. Oh, and it bounced off the top of the car of Nova. Now Atomic passes this over to Nova. Nova almost gets it on there, but Missouri turns it away. Atomic chasing after this ball, trying to get it back out of his zone. Just taps it on the side. Timothy trying to pass it over to Missouri. A couple of whiffs is coming out. A little bit craziness here, but Timothy pushes that one down. Atomic pushes it away. A nice save by Atomic. Pushing it back on is Missouri on the crossbar. Back to midfield. Now, you have Redemption Hound trying to take a shot. It's going to be pushed away by Eva. Now it's Nova. Eva again getting his car in the way of the ball. But Redemption Hound with another opportunity. It bounces on the back of his car, but he flips it over one. Eva's going up for that. He gets it behind Atomic. Atomic not able to get there in time. Now Timothy trying to get Nova away from the ball as Hyperactive was playing really well with control in the offensive zone. Eva now off the back wall. Here comes Missouri, but it's cleared away by Atomic. Pushing it over to Atomic was Redemption Hound, but the ball gets away from him. That was a 1v1 he wanted, and the ball got away. Eva pushing it down to Missouri, who tried to push it back up to Eva. That would have been ridiculous. Here, Redemption Hound pops it right over. Timothy pushes it away before it gets anywhere. Now it's Redemption Hound trying to keep it in the zone. Timothy waiting for it to drop down, just going to let Missouri take it. Missouri, oh, he feels bad, man. Backflips. Back to midfield here is Nova. Oh, that's going to bounce dangerous. Nova waiting for that. He's going to hit on the back wall. Missouri's going to clear it back. It's still just all this pressure by Hypernova. And only not Atomic receiving the shot from Nova. 2-1 Hyperactive.
Atomic coming in warmed up, ready to receive this pass from Nova. Up in the air. Nice turn to slam it right in.
A great pass there by Hyperactive. Again, we know what kind of team plays they're capable of doing, and we know what kind of players they are. We know what kind of players Lucky Bounce are. It's just going to be close all the way. I'm definitely thinking it's going to go 5. Here we go. 0-5 left to go in this one. Oh, Eva pushing this nicely against the back wall, but another shot pushed away by Eva again. Eva trying to get away. Eva trying to get the ball away. And it's a little bit of a blow, though, by Timothy. Less than 3 minutes gone. Well, less than 3 minutes to go. Nova trying to push his way. Timothy back over to Eva. Missouri looked like he might have had an opportunity, but two members of Hyperactive beating him there. Off the back wall. Nova taking the shot. It's going to be just wide. Timothy trying to get it past Atomic. He pushes it over one. But Redemption Hound's right there waiting. He gets it over back into the offensive zone. Halfway through this game, it's 2-1. I don't know who's going to win. Hyperactive going up for this. Atomic tries to spike it right down off of Timothy's car. And Eva trying to get it back. Here's Nova again. Nova putting it over high. Waiting for it is Missouri. Redemption Hound puts it back on off the backboard. No one there waiting for it. Atomic off the corner. Atomic trying to get the second tap. Cleared away by Missouri. There was no shot. They had all the options covered. Lucky Bounce did. And a nice shot by Missouri, but it's going to be cleared away by Redemption Hound. Trying to keep it in is Timothy. And Eva trying to get the rebound off of Redemption Hound, but not able to get there. Keeping it in play is Missouri over to Eva. It's pushed away and broken up by Nova. Nova now in the offensive zone. He might have an opportunity here, but Redemption Hound bumps into him, tries to get off the sidewall. Timothy takes advantage and pushes it back to midfield. Now Timothy over into the goalie zone. Eva pushing it back in over in the corner. Redemption Hound pushing it away. Atomic back over into Lucky Bounce's zone. Swishing and slashing. Here, Atomic bouncing it up high. Redemption Hound popping it over to Nova. Nova keeping it over in the zone. It's going to bounce off the wall. He tries to get it in there. Eva clears it away. Atomic back on the net. Over on the back wall. Gets a second tap. It's not in. Here it comes. Redemption Hound now. Getting it away from his end. That was dangerous. Here, he's going to pass this off to Nova. Breathe a little bit, they say. Breathe a little bit. Nova over to Atomic. Over to Nova. Nova with the shot, but it's going to be wide. Atomic trying to keep that one in, but Missouri going to push that one away. Going up high is Redemption Hound. Redemption Hound off the backboard. Atomic can't get there. Nova in midfield waiting. Missouri trying to get it by him. He's going to be able to. A minute left to go now. A lot of pressure coming out from Hyperactive trying to get this goal on. Missouri, though, popping this high. Nova clearing that one away nicely. This has been an insane game with a shot by Eva. Going to be cleared away by all three members of Hyperactive. They were all there. Eva and Timothy going up for this. Nova going to clear this one out. That's dangerous. Getting back is Missouri trying to top this one back. He's got to get back to it in time. Nova takes a shot on net. Eva's right there, though. Bought Eva time to get back to the net. Pushing it back in the zone is Redemption Hound to get the spike down. It's going to be just wide as he misses it. Now Timothy here, 30 seconds left to go in this one. They got to score here. They got to make something happen. Eva spikes this one down. 25 seconds left to go now. Trying to bump Nova is Missouri, and he does to give Eva time to get to the ball. Now Eva off the wall, over to Missouri. Missouri with the shot, but it's going to be a whiff. Not a whiff, a flub. Timothy can't get to that ball. Missouri's got to beat Redemption Hound to that ball. Atomic trying to receive that pass. 10 seconds left to go now. They don't want to be in their own zone. It's the worst spot to be in. A shot. Oh, here it goes. 5 seconds left to go. It crosses midfield. Over into the back corner. Redemption clearing that one away. Still in the air. Keeping it up. It's going to drop down. And Hyperactive is going to take game number 1.
Yeah, Hyperactive, like, playing so smart. They take a quick lead, and they refuse to give it up. Only sending one player up at a time. When they rotate back out, the next guy's in. And that just was enough to shut down Lucky Bounce's offense.
Yeah, Hyperactive playing really good midfield game. They had a great midfield game, keeping the ball away from Lucky Bounce and any opportunity they had. Lucky Bounce had a few opportunities, but that's what they were. They were few. Were not a lot of opportunities and not a lot of ball control in the offensive zone for Lucky Bounce. I think if they have they want to bounce back in game 2, that's what they got to do. We are underway, guys, in game number 2. That was an insane game number 1. Just shots back and just a back and forth game. Here we go now, Missouri. Trying to keep this in the zone. Over to Eva. It's going to be cleared away by Redemption Hound. Over to Atomic. It's going to take that one over into the back corner. Timothy trying to clear this one away, but Nova's going to try to push it back in. Timothy missing the opportunity to put it back in to Hyperactive zone. Nova now on the back wall. Overcommitting was Atomic, and he overshot that ball hard. Timothy trying to get to this ball before Atomic can shoot it. He's able to push it over into the side. Atomic hitting on the side, getting to this ball. Timothy staying back, and Eva pushing it away. Now Redemption Hound on the back while playing good backboard defense is Missouri, though. Trying to put the shot on is Nova. Missouri now trying to keep this pressure up. Timothy, they want to get some shots going here. That's going to be slammed back and to the other side of the field. Eva playing off the sidewall. Coming up is Missouri making the really early save. Over to Timothy, who can't make connection again. That's the second whiff in a minute by Timothy. Redemption Hound over to Nova and Atomic. Cleared away by Missouri before they can even get to the ball. Great challenges by Missouri. Missouri dribbles.
2-on-1.
Timothy takes the pass. It's 1-0 Lucky Bounce.
Yeah, we see a bit of an overcommit right there from Hyperactive, and Lucky Bounce takes full advantage. 2-on-1 play right here. Squeezes it past the goalie. Just beautiful teamwork.
That was just great ball everything by Missouri, and Timothy just coming in and just sniping it right in. Now, Missouri trying to put more pressure on. Eva looked like he wanted to do something else with that ball, and he turned away from it. Now, with the shot on net, it's going to be wide, though. Pushing it back right over in the middle of the field is Missouri, but it's going to just roll right back into Hyperactive zone. Hyperactive trying to play it back over to Lucky Bounce. But Eva passing this right back to Timothy. Timothy with a shot. Can anyone get there? Yes. Ooh. Atomic playing nicely off the back wall and flicks right down to get it away. Nova and... Can anyone get back to net? Atomic bumps Eva out of the way. It's going to hit the backboard. Here comes Missouri, but it's not there. Oh, it's an open net.
2-on-1.
Redemption can get the shot on. He witnesses. Oh, no. A huge missed opportunity by Hyperactive as they had the free goal. It was free, and you flubbed it. You goofed. You messed up. And Eva put the shot on net. Atomic clears it away. Atomic trying to put this back over midfield. Pass it over to Nova.
Oh.
Getting blown up is Atomic. Putting the shot on is Timothy, but it's going to be knocked away before he can get it onto the net. Nova trying to get this pass from Atomic. Atomic going to do it himself, though, off the rebound. Bouncing it back to Nova.
Oh, Nova!
Right back on the top shelf. 1-1 Hyperactive.
Wow, they are using this back wall efficiently right here. We see 1 hit, 2 hit, and then Nova just scoops around after grabbing that boost. Great shot right under the crossbar.
2:44 left to go. Almost halfway through this. Hyperactive is 1 shot on goal, and they have 1 goal. I guess that's all that matters, is to be efficient. Nova pulls a guy up. Timothy, though, spikes it right back down and gives Missouri a chance to recover. Timothy trying to get it past midfield. Redemption Hound not letting it happen.
Oh.
Eva bouncing it nicely away from Atomic. Great defense by Eva. We are now less than halfway to go in this game. Right now, the pressure is being put on by Hyperactive. They're playing around the corner. Nova and Atomic, they just couldn't get something going. Missouri, though.
What
With a nice pick by Redemption Hound. That's still hanging dangerously. Here comes Nova on the backboard. That bounces off Missouri away. And now Eva's going to get to this ball, but he's going to miss it and get bumped away by Atomic. Oh, and over to Eva was Missouri. And not Missouri, Timothy. Oh, and Timothy just bullies away Redemption Hound. Pushing this back. Where was Atomic hitting that to?
Oh.
Nova able to get back in time. Missouri and Eva. Atomic. Oh, and Eva with a nice little pick there off the wall, but Atomic going to push this back over to Redemption Hound, who pushes it back to midfield, but Eva's right there waiting. Here comes Nova, trying to get it past Eva. The 50-50 goes right. Eva's trying to chase this down, but Timothy's already there. He gets it past 2. He tries to get it past Hound, but he can't. Now, less than 1:30 left to go in this game. We might see overtime here in game 2. This is only game 2. This is ridiculous. Coming up on the backboard. Clearing that nicely. Nova takes the shot. That's going to go in. The slow floater, the turtle floater. Nova gets the goal. Hyperactive goes up 2-1.
Yeah, Missouri with a somewhat lackluster clear here. And Timothy thinking he could make it to the ball in time. Not true. Nova, great finish.
Eva. Atomic on the face-off. 2-1 in favor of Hyperactive. Here comes Redemption pushing that one down. Missouri and Eva able to clear that one away as Nova tries to keep it in his zone. He's going to be able to. Nova's just ridiculous. I can't stop geeking about the guy. He just makes so many good plays. Oh, Nova takes the shot on the net. It goes into the matchup again. It's 3-1.
Wow, Nova coming out firing. It's just a great tap by him and wins this 50-50 challenge easily. Timothy almost there for the save, but just not enough.
Nova looking to take home the Jorby proclaimed MVP of the 3v3 tournament, as he is sure making a good case for it. Right now, Missouri tries to get it up to Eva. Eva bounces that down to Missouri. Missouri back down. Going to be cleared away by Redemption Hound. Redemption puts this on the back wall. He's going to tap it in himself.
What a
It's going to go in, though. It's going to stay right out. Eva bumps Redemption Hound out of the way. Atomic's going to try to keep it in the zone. It doesn't matter, though, because here comes Timothy. Now, Nova back over. What a play. It just didn't go in. No puck luck for Hyperactive on that one. And this one over is Atomic. 20 seconds left to go now. Passing it over to Nova, but it's going to be broken up by Timothy. Nova trying to get another pass broken up by Missouri. 10 seconds left to go now, and it looks like Hyperactive, they're going to go up 2-0 with the possible sweep.
Crazy to me, honestly, but they've been playing so well, and the team cohesion is impressive, too. They just subbed in a player, and it felt like he's been here the whole time.
Yeah, Atomic coming up big as a sub for Hyperactive in that game. All 3 players of Hyperactive playing really well right now. But lucky bounce, again, I mean, they had more shots on goal that game. They had 5. They had some good plays. They had some good opportunities. Hyperactive just played great defense. They had 4 saves out of the 5 shots on goal. So, you know, when you have Nova back there, I mean, Nova only had 1 recorded save. Atomic had 2 saves. But I'm just saying, in the middle of the field, if you go back and you watch game 2 and game 1, Nova plays the middle of the field so well that he has his car in the right position at all times, and he puts his team in the position to win. And that's why I think that Nova, so far for his team, has been MVP. I can't wait to see game 3, see if Lucky Bounce can get themselves back into this one as they approach the elimination round. And looks like we're going to have to remake the lobby, guys. We will be right back with game 3.
Woo! Looking good. Looking good. Not what I expected, not what chat expected either, but hyperactive. Killing it. Yep.
We have a little bit of a quick start here. Right in game number 3 is already underway. Here, Atomic and Timothy going up for that one. Timothy going to win that. 15 seconds in already, some high-flying action going on. Nova trying to redirect that pass over. Just can't get to it. Here, Eva trying to push this down. Atomic going to push it back to Nova. Nova now trying to push it back into the zone. Over to Redemption. Oh, spiked down by Missouri. That might have been a goal. Had Missouri not spiked that right back down. Here comes Missouri. Nova trying to clear this one away. We'll see if he can. But coming up is Timothy. And Timothy with a couple crucial whiffs. Here's Nova. He gets the second tap down, but it's going to drop down away from the net. Missouri now and Timothy. Timothy going up. He's just waiting for this ball. Waiting for Redemption Hound to bite on that one. Well, Redemption Hound bit, and you got bitten. Now, Redemption Hound puts a shot on the net. Over to Atomic. It's going to be just high on the crossbar. Here comes Missouri. Missouri over to Timothy. But Nova took control of that ball. Both Eva and Timothy going up for that. It looks like Eva might have bumped Timothy out of the way. Redemption Hound pushing this one back to Atomic. Atomic to Nova. Nova with the shot on goal. It's going to drop off the crossbar. He tried to spin back around and put the shot on net, but he couldn't get there. Cleared away by the members of Lucky Bounce. Lucky Bounce needs to get this back in the zone of hyperactive. They're going to be able to here, but are they going to be able to get any opportunity here? Yes, they do.
Oh.
Timothy gets the shot on net. It's 1-0 Lucky Bounce, and they take the lead.
Yeah, unfortunate positioning here by I think it was Atomic. He slows down his rotation, and when you're going back to play defense, just play defense, get in the goal, hold off on that boost or anything else that you're thinking, and you really need to secure your team's goal.
And Atomic and Nova bump into each other here. Another opportunity for Lucky Bounce. Again, they're down 0-2 in the series, guys. It's elimination time for them. Do or die. Oh, a nice pass to Redemption Hound, but it is high off the crossbar. Now it's Eva. See if he can get something going. No, cleared away by Nova. There's Nova with the great midfield play again. Here we go.
Ooh.
Nova down now. Over in the corner. Getting blown up as Redemption Hound. That's going to be cleared away. Atomic gets picked off of him. Redemption Hound going straight up for that, though. No chance. Missouri popping it back down, and Atomic clears it back to midfield. Atomic with the ball. Eva's trying to go back around, waiting for him to see what he does with this as he air dribbles it down. No. Tries to force it into the corner. Doesn't quite get there. Redemption Hound putting this in between 3 members of Lucky Bounce. Off the back wall. Eva tries to go up to get that one. He's going to be able to, but waiting for it is Atomic with the shot. Timothy with the great save. Halfway through this, 1-0. It has just been a low-scoring finals so far, but it has been anything but boring, Kawama.
Oh, absolutely. And hyperactive just... They might have not have the lead right now, but they're putting on the pressure. And if Lucky Bounce can't keep up their defense, I'm sure they'll be able to provide some points.
Well, here, Redemption having a nice pick here in the offensive zone. Atomic trying to get back to that one, but it gets by him just barely as both Nova and Atomic go back to try to reset. And a nice little shot off the corner back to midfield by Atomic. Going up is Redemption Hound. He's just going to play that dangerously down the backboard. Taking advantage was Timothy, but he wasn't able to meet the net. Popping that high was Nova. Going up is Atomic to get the pass. He gets the pass down. It's going to hit the backboard, and Missouri going to clear it away. Are going up high. Go ahead.
Lucky Bounce definitely keeping up the defense here. They've only got one save, but the clears midfield and in front of their goal has been prime.
Here, trying to get something going offensively is Hyperactive. Oh, and a nice clear by Nova. Oh, and Eva gets up there. Makes a good hit, but Redemption Hound's going to get the shot. There's no one on net, and it's just wide. That's the second time in this series we've seen Redemption Hound miss a free goal. Here now, Nova trying to get past Timothy. He can't get there. Atomic and Redemption trying to get there. He can't get there either. Going up for this. High. Eva going down. Try to spike this on the ground. No, he's just going to let that one go back to Nova to Atomic. Atomic back to Nova. Nova with the shot. It's going to be way wide off the backboard. Eva's going to own goal that. No, Missouri saves his teammates, but just gets him out of there. Now Missouri's going to play this high off the ceiling. Down to Eva. Eva with a great shot. It's going to just hit the crossbar. Trying to get back up there is Timothy, but Timothy can't get there. 48 seconds left to go. It's still 1-0. And here with the shot off the wall. Oh, my goodness. If Redemption had just let Nova take that, he might have got the goal. Atomic tries to push it back over, but he can't do it. Nova now. We're approaching the 30-second mark.
He's got to take it
get
all
something
the
going
way.
here with the little air dribble back to midfield. He's going to try to spike it on the ground. It's going to run right past the net. Timothy's going. Timothy's down. Timothy's still trying to make this happen. He plays nicely here. Oh, my goodness, and missing it. Missing big as Missouri off that corner shot. 15 seconds left to go now. Trying to score is Atomic. Here we go. They've had the chance.
Oh, no way.
Gets the shot right over them. It's 1-1. Tied up with 10 seconds left to go. Never doubt.
Yeah, I honestly thought Hyperactive might have been, snoozing, think they had this in the bag, but they come back in the last 10 seconds of this game to tie it up.
Nova and Timothy on this face-off here. We're going to have another overtime. Oh, no, Atomic! He puts it over everybody, but it's going to be way wide.
He's still a chance!
And he gets it with 4 seconds left to go. Hyperactive looking to leave with the sweep. Sweep them up, boys, because it might be. It might be. It just might be.
Definitely was not expecting a 3-0 for our grand finals, but Hyperactive making a case for being the #1 team today.
Have a chance here. It's still bouncing high. Trying to play this down is
Ooh,
Timothy, but that's it, folks. Hyperactive, convincingly, maybe not so convincingly as they were all close games, but definitely in the last two, just outstanding play. They will take home the bacon. They win the grand finals 3v3, week number 2, Mannfield Mayhem. What a series, what a tournament. It has been fantastic. Guys, so listen. I got to tell you, if you want to be, if you want this to be you want to be streamed, you want to be casted by Joy Be Please and Kuwama, sign up, play in the tournament. You can be prospect 1, 2, 3, 4. That's prospect elite, but you get what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. If you don't have a teammate, if you don't have people that play at your level, join our Discord, join our Boost Legacy Ghostboosters Discord. Ask around. We're a bunch of friendly guys. We don't bite. I mean, we're just fun. That's just how it is. Someone might want to play with you. You never know. So Mondays, 1v1. Wednesdays, 3v3. And Fridays, our 2v2 Battle Car series, all at 9 p.m. Eastern time, guys. And just one more shout out to our partners at Rocket League World on Facebook. Join them. Great bunch of guys. Bring your memes, bring the fun, and bring whatever else you got. They're just, it's just great. And I will leave any closing words with Minecrafting Dad. But other than that, guys, I'm Joby Please. He's Kuwama. I'm signing off. I'll catch you all later.
See you.
Good job there by both Joby Please and Kuwama. Give you guys a round of applause, so to speak. One last word for the Cuxer 1-1 giveaway. If you haven't tried to enter that, information is in chat. Remember, too, we are here. We're back again on Friday night with the Battle Car Series 2v2 at 9 p.m. It's another $50 giveaway. Bring your team of 2. Come back. Try to take it all. Good job again by a Hyperactive. Able to win tonight. They are our Week 2 Mannfield Mayhem 3v3 winners. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, guys. See you on